stand for what we believe in. Let the people sing.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They will not break our country's strength. They will not take our nation's freedom. Let the people sing. We will not turn our backs today. We will stand for what we believe in. Let the people sing.
All right, great morning, everybody, and welcome back to the F.O.B, the Forward Operating Broadcast, where we regroup, resupply, recalibrate every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, to better equip you to continue your mission, or Charlie might. I'm True American Brad Ass. It is Talk About It Tuesday, March 3rd, and it is 40 degrees and raining here in Illinois. How's everybody this morning? I got Traits there with me. He'll be up here in a minute. I see Mark's real busy in the chat this morning. Great morning, brother. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah. All kind of good questions. Let's see.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
There he is.
How's everybody doing?
Very good,
I
brother. How are
am
you?
Chaotic Traits. It is a wonderful 72 degrees here in sunny Florida. How's everybody doing? Talk about it Tuesday. What are we going to talk about? I see Mark's got a lot to talk about today.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. He's funny.
Morning, HBR.
Yeah, I was about to
Good to see you, brother.
Great morning, HBR. Good to see you. Appreciate that.
Mark says double A. Is he good? Yeah, he's good. He's got a MRI this morning. He's got a test to go get done this morning. So, yeah, he's good, though.
Yeah, he said he might pop in when he gets done, if he's got time. Or if we're still on, rather.
Of course, they start mowing.
Great morning, Sling.
I'm gonna go inside as soon as I finish this. So.
You're good, yeah.
Can you hear it in the background?
Yeah, we hear it.
All right, yeah. I'll be inside here in just a second.
It's all good. Ooh-yeah. Hey, great morning, Jameis. Good to see you, brother. How are you? What's good, gentlemen?
Good morning, James. Is it James or Jameis?
I call him Jameis. That's my brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's the co-founder of Bravo's company behind me.
I got you. All right.
Yeah, he's popping in here. He's also a combat vet. Iraq 0608.
Appreciate your service, brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, they get started on these yards down here early in Florida. I'll tell you that. Assholes.
Well, you're an hour in front of us, so I guess it's really not early there.
Yeah. I mean, 9 o'clock. It's early for me.
Right. 50 degrees in Kansas. Gotcha. Is it raining over there, Sling? HBR said you and your 71 degrees.
You're right.
Oh, hey, Mark's still going.
I was hoping Brandon was still in the chat. You know, I had to get him going for the day.
Yeah. If they are balls, why do I get in trouble for playing with them?
Mark's on one today.
Yeah, he is. Love it. First cab, lead the way. I say who? Yeah, he was first cab, Black Knights. No rain yet. Gotcha.
6 a.m. It's still dark here.
Where you at there, HBR?
HBR's on that West Coast time.
Yeah, he's in Cali or what?
What is that? Oh, uh, I think
Yes,
he
sir.
is in. Is he? I think he is Cali, or I don't know. I can't. I'm not sure. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Washington.
Washington State. Yeah. Yeah, he
Yeah.
said it.
I was thinking, trying to run through going through all them files in the drawer.
Yeah. Yeah, he got it. Yeah, Washington State.
He answered it back just as I found the folder.
Yep. It's funny. Look at his little picture over there. That's the little. I remember that paperclip guy, man.
Yeah.
That's from like back in the day, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it who was it? Was it AOL that made that
I don't
paperclip
know.
guy?
I was thinking Microsoft Word or something.
It could have been. It could have been. Yeah.
Yeah, but I might be wrong.
I know it's old school.
Yeah, appreciate that, Mark.
Hey, good morning, Kentucky.
Great morning, Kentucky. Good to see you. How are you? .46 North Carolina, beautiful. My girl, that is. Smoke you another one, brother. Mr. Clippy from Word. Yeah,
Okay.
there
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're right. You're right. Yeah.
that's funny. He must do a lot of clips then, huh?
What is today? Today's March 3rd.
There's you another one, Mark. Fire in the bowl. Yes, today's March 3rd. 3-3.
Second spinal steroid shot. Hey, good luck on that, brother.
Yeah, good luck. That don't even sound fun.
Make sure you take them little things they give you to dissolve under your tongue before you go in there, go in the back. If they still do that, I don't know if they're still doing that or not. Those, I think it was Ativan they give you to dissolve on your tongue before you go back.
Calm your nerves.
Yeah.
Mr. Clippy was always down to help people.
That's
Oh,
right.
got you. Yeah, that's a different way of looking at it. So maybe that's what he does. You know, he's always down to help people. That's awesome, brother. Keep being you. We need more like you. Down the bone. Got a bunch of potties in the comments this morning.
Stuart, good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, we won't ever forget that Beirut, brother. October 23rd, 1983. We can almost rest now. Keep the good work up, boys and girls.
Amen on
Yeah,
that.
took long enough, but I think we finally getting somewhere. Hey, great morning, Stuart. Good to see you, brother. How are you? Yeah, it's Talk About It Tuesday, Traits. I really ain't got nothing to talk about.
Man,
Rainy weather.
I'm sure I've got plenty to talk about. My brain is like not completely functioning.
Yeah. Well, shoot, you've been busy moving and everything else, man.
Man, it's been crazy. It's funny. Something that I guess this is something kind of good to talk about. When you get backed into a situation and all the talk about I can't, and we've talked on this before. When you get yourself backed into a situation where can't doesn't cut it, you find out things about yourself that that have been there before. You just don't think that they're still there.
Right.
And that telling yourself that you can't, man, you just got to overcome that and dig deep, because there's times that come that won't work.
Right.
So, and this week has proved that.
Yeah. You got a lot of things done you never thought you could, huh?
Man, I don't know how I did it, but
You just kept
it
pushing.
got done, Do you suffer for it? Probably.
Yeah.
Will you hate it? Probably. This is gonna suck? Probably.
Right. But it's not gonna kill you.
But it's not yet right. I'm still here, So, and bones, bruises, they all heal.
That's right.
So,
Yeah, good stuff. Never forget to take Ron hostages. That's right, Sling. No such thing as can't. There's only can. Amen, brother.
that's right. That's right.
2 words that shouldn't exist is can't or won't. Through your mind and Jesus, everything is possible. Amen, brother.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he's got a lot of good words there, Mark. That's why he's my brother. Yeah. He actually he had to shave, unfortunately. We were the beards of wisdom. That's what we called ourselves. But he had
I like that.
he had a death in the family, and he ended up shaving his beard off so he could be in his Class A's. So, but he still got the wisdom. He still got the knowledge. I told him to come up here sometime, so we'll get him up here.
I remember I had to shave over my my aunt. I was out of the service probably 10 years, maybe something like that. And
Right.
my aunt was getting married, and she wanted me to walk her down the aisles in my dress whites. And so it was the first time I'd shaved since I got out of the military.
Yeah.
And I hated it. But,
Took some years off, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, just the respect thing, though, man. And you'll
Yeah,
never forget
absolutely.
it.
Yeah.
Hey, what's
I
up,
don't
Mike
read my
Chance?
uniforms now. Hey, good
Great
morning, Mike.
brother. Good to see you. Yes, sir. Doing all right this morning. I think we all just a little tired. It's raining here in Illinois. Traits is sore from moving.
So we're
And
tired.
everything else that's going on in the world, I think everybody's just a little mentally
I think
exhausted.
my
right
eyes
now,
are like
too.
half dead. I'm not quite sure what this stuff here is yet.
Yeah. Got you some bags, huh?
Yeah. I got 2 sea bags.
Yeah, right. Go America. Go America.
Okay,
Battle
Mark.
buddies. Yes,
Hell yeah,
sir.
that's awesome.
Yes, sir. Army veteran here. And not Sling. Chaotic.
Yep. Navy veteran.
shipmate.
Yeah.
Yep. And then we got Sling in the comments. He's Navy. We got James in the comments. Army. Yeah. So yeah, you're in the right
And
spot, Mike Chance.
Colt Army, Double A
Colt
Army, and Brandon Army.
Yep.
It's crazy. They all ganged up on me, man. I'm not sure about the whole situation, but
Yeah. It's Sling did both.
And Mike's Army too.
Yeah, Mike's Army. Okay. I say hooah.
Hoo-yah.
Yeah, good to have you, brother. Good to have you. That's awesome.
Yeah, Mike. Hey, welcome to come up anytime, Mike.
Yep. 02 to 15. There you go. Thank you for your service, brother.
I don't know. Do I have you on Facebook, Mike? I think I do. Or Messenger, or IG.
Is he an artist?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mike Chance Music, duh.
Yeah.
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 I'm just thinking I've heard that name before.
Yeah,
so.
he's a dope artist. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Great guy. I've talked to him several times on it's Chaotic Traits, Mike.
Yeah, is he on country rap shit and all that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we used to play some of his music when we were running Muddy Traits too. He's a good dude.
Nice. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, brother. I was Navy and Army. Yep. Sling was Navy and Army. Hoo-yah-hoo. He's probably confused.
Yeah, I'll send you the link. You don't mind if he comes up today, do you?
Not at all, brother.
I didn't figure
Not
you would. Yeah,
not at all.
Yeah, I'll grab you the link here in just a second, Mike. I'll let you
Yep.
do that. Give me just 1 second.
Here we go. I like this one. If you tell yourself you can do something, or if you tell yourself you can't do something, you are correct. You yourself are the deciding factor. I can do anything. That's right, brother. That's
Yep,
right.
Absolutely.
100%.
You might just
Always
have to
right.
do it you might just have to take a different approach at getting it done, but you can do it.
You can do it, exactly. No one
Not
said it would be
everybody's
easy.
path. Not everybody's path is the straight direction.
Right. And not everyone's taught the same. Not everyone's brought up the same.
Yep.
Not everyone learns the same. Not everyone has the same interest. So it's, yeah. You almost got to learn to control yourself. You know what I mean? Oh, that was quick. There he is.
Yep. You got a thumbs up? You ready?
There you go.
What's up, brother?
What's up, Warriors?
What's happening,
How we
brother?
doing?
Man, what y'all think about the state of the world?
Oh man, it's crazy, ain't it? Yeah, we don't get into too much of it over here. We just kind of acknowledge it and move on.
I know the feeling, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Folks call me, like I'm fucking Brian fucking Ted Copples over here. Like, I said, man, you want to be in America, we're going to bully some folks. And if you got sons, it's probably going to be a part of it, man. I did what I had to do, man.
That's right.
In the game, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they want to call me back, I retired all O grade. I'll come back and fucking command some troops, man.
Oh yeah, you an officer, huh?
Well, I was I came in enlisted, made it E7, man.
Okay.
I
made
made
first class.
Yeah, I pinned 7 in 2012. I think I was in green and gold, so I think I came out on the list, man. I was on the list for about 2 years, man. I was about the last dude. I only had 3 years time of grade when I got selected, and I pinned 7 while I was in RTC, so I didn't get to walk around Sergeant First Class I was E6 promotable, I had a platoonship, but I didn't get to wear the E7 rank as in the regular Army because I commissioned in 2013. But I had 50 months deployed. I was in that pill mill era, so by the time I commissioned, I was on fucking 5 milligrams of Xanax a day. I remember my first. I went to a unit, man. They sent me to a fucking chemical battalion, bro, and they were all weenies, man. And I was a humid guy. I wasn't no fucking. I was a soft skill guy, but I was out there fucking running sources, and I was in Hammer Down with fucking what was it out of Hawaii? Was it 127? Anyway, the fucking Cacti Brigade. We was up there with fucking 101st. And we did Operation Hammer Down 1, and then came down and did 2, man. Nonetheless, dude, I went to the unit, man. I was S3. They found out I was prior service and wouldn't give me a platoon. It's like, you're going to be the assistant S3. That's the captain and probably captain, couple lieutenants, some NCOs. It was just me and a fucking major that was going through a divorce.
Yeah.
Right? So I remember I was going to the shower, man. He was a PT study, officer. We're gentlemen, they don't fucking, where you at? All this shit, right? So I was kind of taken back by that. I didn't have my fucking wondering where I was at every 5 seconds. So I came back from doing PT and was going to the shower, man. And I'm Mr. ARC-70-1. I could have wrote the fucking book, but my shower was 10 feet, man. I wore shower shoes. My shit was tucked in. Fucking big fat ass fucking first sergeant. Hey. I said, what the fuck, first sergeant? I'm checking it's up, boy. And he was like, what the boy? They med boarded me, is what I'm trying to say, dude.
Said, I got you. Yeah, it was time.
I remember I was fucking out, boy. They took me to the hospital. I'm in the hospital with with this Ann Perotti, man. She was a colonel. She retired. And she said, well, it took about 3 weeks for him to fuck. I was up to about 3 weeks in the mental hospital, dude. And coming off Xanax, they're like, because what it was when I went to another duty station, I went back to Fort Stewart, man, and my battalion surgeon was like, we're not fucking prescribing you that no more, dude. And I'm fucking an addict at that point, right? So,
right.
So I said to the hospital, she's like, what are you going to do, Mr. Chance? And I'm like, well, I got to get down to 7th group, man. I guess I'm going to fucking, because I would never jump out of a plane, man, because I'm scared of heights. But I had a top secret. I had all that shit. I could have went to many cool assignments, but I wasn't airborne.
Right.
So I said, I guess I'm going to do that. And she spun around in her chair and said, no, you're not. I'm going to med board you. And I'm like,
oh,
what?
Man.
He's like, how
Crush
many more
dreams.
pounds of flesh are you going to? Well, I was delusional as fuck, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
I was addict, at that point. But yeah, man, it was good times, brother.
Yeah.
Good times there. Now my nephews and all the folks are in, man. It's good. It's good to be around some veterans, man. It's only been about 2 years I gave up that shit. I quit talking about it every fucking time I sipped a cup of coffee. You know how it is, man.
Yeah.
Finally, we just have to accept it. I'm not a fucking soldier anymore, right? It's like,
right.
Nobody
You're always going to be a veteran.
Right.
And we're never going to fit in.
Yeah. I worked at the VA for a little while.
Oh, did you? Doing what?
I was a peer specialist.
Okay. Almost like a counselor, huh?
Bubba, let me tell you, man, I couldn't do it. I couldn't listen to fucking people bitch so much. Because, I went through, I got buddies that, when I got out, man, it was just, I got buddies that are battalion commanders now. And then, I got the enlisted folks that were sergeant majors. And I kind of, I felt bad, and I was really bad off for a long time. So I finally got in recovery and made it through that. Like y'all were talking about a little earlier, just put one foot in front of the other. And I said, let me go down to the VA, man. But dude, I was tired of talking to sad people fucking all day, dude. And it's not like you can just talk.
It makes your situation worse.
It's not like you talk to them and just, let them go. You got to write fucking reports for an hour after each veteran leaves, man. And then I had a female boss, bro, who was like a fucking PFC in the Army and was like, come here, fucker. And I'm like, whoa, dude, like, shut the fuck up, bro.
Right.
I was on that ticket to work because I'm on Social Security, man, and it came to that 9-month mark where they give you the 3 months probation to figure out whether you're going to stop your pay, stop your Social Security, or take your salary again. I said, man, I resign, brother.
Yeah.
I said, I'll take this little chump change the Social Security gives me, man, rather than take orders from you, bitch. Like, that's just not happening. No, I mean, nothing against women. I think women are fine. Some of them can be fine leaders if they don't fuck everybody there in the organization. That's what I would tell all my females. Just don't fuck nobody that it works with us, okay? Because they will talk about you. There will be a rumor about you. I promise. No matter how much he tells you he loves you, right?
Yep. This is true. This is true.
What kind of knee pads you wear?
You know what I'm saying? Well, I was AIT platoon sergeant, man. I remember standing there for staff duty and shit. Them little privates come around. I'm like, get your fucking battle buddy, man. Don't come around me without no fucking battle buddy. I can honestly say, man, I never tried to harass no feet. I was a good fucking leader, man. I was the guy, cause we were cool guys, and DIA and shit would come and we'd share intel and shit. And, I remember one time they brought us a bottle of liquor, boy, and I poured that bitch out when they left, right in front of my privates, man. I said, boy, I ain't jeopardizing my shit for your little asses, bro. If it was solo mission, I probably would have took a couple shots, but not them damn privates, boy. Hell no. We kind of find out they smoking hash and all that shit. Cool. I still talk to them,
Yeah.
They were like, sorry, you don't know we was fucking, and I was like, I knew you all, motherfucker. Well,
we were.
I was a private too, man.
Yeah.
You think I don't know?
Right.
Yeah, boy, I was in Iraq in 2003. We did an invasion. I was at Stewart, man. We would get liquor. Them little kids would be out there, ficky, selling porns and shit. Did y'all go in the early days? Did y'all deploy?
No, I wasn't there. No, I wasn't.
Well,
there.
look, man, when we first got there, so when I got to Iraq, dude, we could leave if we had 4 people. We could go anywhere, dude. Matter of fact, I got drunk and left fucking as a private, left my guard, dude. He walked to the female base to use their DMT phones. Came walking back. Back then, I had a slow ass fucking NCO named Drinkman who got his head ran over by a bus. So he was like a 16-year-old forever, right? So we'd be like, so he'd get mad and you'd start smoking yourself and he'd forget about it and shit, type shit.
Yeah.
Well, I was wild, brother. I was wild. It was wild back then, bro, because a lot of guys got out Desert Storm and it wasn't nothing but the turds left. And then President Bush was like, we're going to war. And like we had like one fucking NCO. It was all privates. And we were just Wild West, dude. It was.
Yep.
I think
I've heard a lot of stories.
My unit, like right in like July, August, I was free when we were getting ready to leave, right? Because they told us, they're like, hey, man, we get to Baghdad, y'all out here. They're going to replace y'all. Then we get to Baghdad, and they're like, oh, we might be here for the long haul. We're like, fuck. We're tired, bro. We've been riding in a vehicle for 30 days in MOP level 4, dude. Like, fuck. Because, you know, we thought we was going to get chemical attack then, brother.
Right.
But I remember that MA paper, like the fucking environment turned that shit pink, bro. And and we're like sleeping, right? Because we're exhausted. I wake up. And that retarded fucking NCO was sitting on my gas mask because, you know, we wore it on the right leg or whatever hand you were. And I'm like, it's every man for himself, dude. And I got so paranoid, I thought I had got hit with a fucking chemical agent, dude.
Oh, shit.
And I'm about to fucking hit my leg with that entropine, dude. Here come my crazy ass first sergeant, Christopher Gilpin, who ended up being the AFRICOM sergeant major. Okay. He said, all clear, killer. Right. Dude, I served with a lot. Like I met Petraeus, dude. I was on the fucking.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you ever heard of the transition teams?
I've heard of them. Yeah, I've heard of them.
So that whole coin, that counterinsurgency shit, that's Petraeus, right? And you know what the coin that runs like, just build the populace, kind of like sow those seeds, like what they're doing in Iran. If you don't think special forces didn't go in there and start that revolt and all that bullshit, if you don't think they're not supplying one of them little fucking guerrillas to, you know, I mean, so yeah, dude, it's what hearts and minds, win the hearts and minds of the people. That's what it was. So that was his baby.
Yep, hearts and minds.
So the Coin Academy in Camp Tazi, Petraeus was there. He'd come down and speak, man. I'm telling you, bro, that motherfucker was a sexy beast, bro. Petraeus. You know, he was a really good speaker, man. I mean, I don't listen to nobody. I sat there for about an hour and listened to him, man. He's a really good. He coined me and shit. I met Petraeus, man. Lloyd Austin was my ADCM. He was my assistant division commander for maneuver. And General Blunt fucking flew out of theater. General Lloyd Austin really commanded the invasion of Iraq. General Blunt got credit for it, which nobody liked him. You never heard of General Blunt, have you?
No.
He was 3rd ID's division commander when we invaded Iraq.
Okay.
General Webster took over. I ended up working for Webster, and then, you know, he made 3-star. I was protocol. When I came in as a fucking cook because I got a robbery charge when I was 18. All right. So September 11th happened, and I was about to go to jail, and then they started opening the floodgates. They gave me a waiver, but I couldn't get no clearance. So they're like, you got to go into 92 Golf. I'm like, what the fuck is that? They're like, oh, you're going to make ice sculptures, and you're going to be like a chef. And I'm like, oh.
Cool.
It's all black dudes, right? It's all black dudes, and we're like boiling big bags of fucking slop, right? And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And it's like, and you know,
you know firsthand what they feed us.
I'm not racist, all right, but I will tell you, it is reverse racism going on in that field. Like these black dudes are in there like slapping each other with bacon and shit, dude. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, bro, it was horrible. So I reclassed.
You said slap bacon, man. I just had a Space Dad flashback for a second. Larry Del Reed. He's got that song, Slap Bacon.
Bro, they'd be like,
yeah.
you can't make biscuits like me. I'd be like, bro, I don't give a fuck. You can't run fast as me. You know, like, right. It was the worst experience ever.
Yeah.
Like, so, but then they used to have, it was called it was a 97 Echo, and they called it was Human Intelligence Collector. And they used to graduate the 10 level course and then go on to DLI in Monterey, California, and learn one of the hard languages, Mandarin, Arabic, Pashto, whatever. But the Army realized that human intelligence was driving the offensive operations, and they were like, we're going to suspend that requirement. So motherfuckers like me, infantry, all these guys, we're like, we'll go be interrogators.
Oh, yeah.
So when I get to the unit, bro, it's like a bunch of dudes that were playing Dungeons and Dragons their whole life. And I'm like, get over here, private. And they're like, oh, it's this guy, right? Like, I'm singing cadences and shit, dude. They didn't know what the fuck. They hated me, dude. Like, it was fun, dude. Anyway, let me stop talking, man. It was shit.
No, you're good, dude. Let's talk about it Tuesday. That's what we do, man.
Oh, my God. I'm going to go grab a coffee, fella.
I've enjoyed listening to you.
I'm a storyteller, dude. Let me go. I'm going to grab a coffee. Hold on, guys.
All right, brother. Yeah. There you have it, guys. Mike Chance.
I love Mike, man. He's funny.
He's awesome, man.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Is that the first time you got to meet him or talk to him?
Yeah, meet him personally.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got
that's
you.
awesome, man.
Yeah, I've been on panel with
I'd
him
love
a
to
couple
talk with
times.
him more.
Yeah, I've been on panel with him a couple times in different places, throughout the country rap area. But yeah, he's funny as hell.
Evidently, he goes to space too, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's all. You talking about the old freaking wacky, the devil's lettuce?
Yeah, God's grass, man.
I'm a recovering fucking pillhead, dude. Yeah, that's all I do, brother. I don't fuck with no. I woke up one
brother.
day. I woke up one day. I was like, "Fuck, dude, I ain't got much. I don't know how much time I got left, dude." To be
Hey,
said,
Mike.
I'm fucking up all the time.
Are you are you going into the rundown this year?
I am.
Hell yeah, brother.
I enjoy that, man. I don't get. Dude, I'm a fucking white rapper, dude, from fucking the 90s. Okay. So, like, I people are like, dude, I've been heard it all, bro. Okay. So, you cannot, when you're a fucking 90s white rapper, okay, you got this heard it all, brother. Like, you cannot embarrass us. We've already embarrassed ourselves, dude. Okay. We were wiggers. We were the first wiggers. You see the guy on Facebook, the wigger, and he be talking about, man, he's funny talking about the wiggers. I think it's hilarious. Dude, it's funny.
They want to know where you're from, Mike.
I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas.
Okay. 501.
501. What's funny is 501.
I just know 501 Bryce. Yeah.
Well, his cousin or uncle, I don't know who it is. The guy that kind of runs the manages him, his name's Corbett. Okay. Mm-hmm. And Corbett's cousin is my homeboy, Steve-O Trailer. His name's Steven Trailer. And he owns land right there in I think it's Grant County, right there in Sheridan, Arkansas, outside of Little Rock. And a lot of 501's first videos were filmed there. My buddy, he was like, my cousin's a rapper. And I'm like, who? He's like 501 Brass. And we called Corbett. And they were going to get on my song Enemy, man, before 501 blew up, dude. And I kind of didn't capitalize on it because I'm a procrastinator. And then next time I asked them, they're like, it's 5,000. And I'm like, oh,
babe.
Seriously, buddy.
Price went up.
God forbid that fucking HOA might find out I'm a fucking rapper, dude. They're like, it's already when I talk to my neighbors, they're like, something's going on with this guy. I can't figure it out. He's not like us. I don't know.
That's funny.
I remember that fucking HOA was trying to remove the president. I was smoking a big blunt in my fucking garage, and here they come, and I'm like, hey, get the fuck back. They're like, They thought I just didn't want them to see me smoking fucking weed, right? Because my wife's like, get your drugs now. And I'm like, fucking weed, man. Like, dude.
Yeah, you call it devil's lettuce. I call it God's grass, man.
God's grass, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
But dude, I got a video. Of where I was in the fucking firefight in fucking the Petro River Valley in a place called Gamber Village. I'll let y'all see it one time, dude. It's funny, bro. So I had an interpreter that was a U.S. citizen, right? They'd been in like 30 years. They get top secret clearances as well. This motherfucker tried to fake a heart attack. Like, I don't know, man. My hurts, man. And I'm like, right. Then I got like the bravest man I ever met, right? His name was Todd. Marcus Todd. And he was a fucking missionary as a child. So like this kid as like in like fucking he would go to like fucking Iraq and preach the gospel, right? Get his ass beat up and shit, right?
Yeah.
Here he is as a grown adult, and I'm trying to do because I'm with the LT in the center of the fucking formation, right? While we're fucking going, going down sitting down this mountain to set up a fucking overwatch so that other people come through and do the clearance. But I'm trying to look for my guys, right? Because we're just trying to stay out of these fucking dudes' way, right? And I look, I see like him in the shadowy distance, like, and I'm like, fucking Tom. And he's like, I'm like, get your ass over here, right? He comes over, he's like shaking his head. He's like, what the fuck are you doing, man? We're fucking soft skill guys. Like, leave them the fuck alone. Let them goddamn fucking do their shit, and we're just gonna get on, right? Because we're like fucking 3 days from going home. This is one of them operations. We'd been there for a year, and we're tired of getting fucked up, so we stopped going in there. And then Hawaii comes in, and they're like, we're not getting shot at enough, right? So they're like,
right.
We're like, don't go there. They're gonna fuck y'all up, and they're like, we're gonna go clear real quick and come back. We'll be back by lunchtime. Turned into like a 4-day operation. The brigade had to get involved. Dude, we called QRF. They fucking crashed where we just fucking landed 4 hours earlier and get attacked while they're trying to. Dude, it was a mess, but I got some of it on videotape. It's pretty cool. It's called Operation Hammer Down too, bro. It's a big battle, and here's my dumbass out there like fucking.
That's crazy, dude.
It was like I'm looking around at these infantry guys, and they're looking like, "What the fuck?" Right? Because like the LOVI assets are like, "Dude, they're coming from Nuristan. They're fucking y'all up, right?" We're like, "What the fuck, bro?" Fuck, it was nuts. So yeah, I've had like moments. It was pretty cool, but I thought all those were cool, man. Because here I am on my 4th tour, and I'm like, "Fuck you, bitches," right? But y'all know what neuroplasticity and shit is, and neural pathways and stuff, right? Y'all know about it. So, I didn't know at the time that all that trauma happening was creating, fucking with me physiologically and shit. So here I was on a treadmill. I'm like a marathon runner, dude. And I was like, I'm having a heart attack. Dude, I would like call the ambulance to work and shit, like embarrassing shit, right? I even had a stress test on the cardiologist, like, dude, your fucking resting heart rate is like in the 40s. Like, you're in extremely good shape, right? But, dude, I was convinced, and that's when the Xanax, dude. By the time I was in Officer Basic, OBC, my class leader, the captain, was like, I'm like, dude, I'm done, bro. I can't do this no more. I don't even know what's up and down, dude. Right? Like I would have disassociation. Y'all ever heard of that? Like leaving fucking like a weird acid trip. I'd be in school and like fucking, I was just like, dude, there's no way. And Xanax saved me, dude. And then I became an addict.
Hey, good morning, Sonia. Good morning, Lazy D. Lazy D says, spit some bars, Mike.
Spit some bars? So,
hey, great morning, Lazy D. How are you? Good to see you.
I do got a, y'all never heard, you didn't hear my song Pain? I got a couple military type songs.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if you wrote music about any of that, dude.
Yeah, can you play a song? Do y'all play music on this platform or no?
Yeah.
You want to do it? Just go to YouTube. Go to Mike Chance Music, man.
All right, Mike Chance Music.
Yeah, and there's a song called Let's Play PTSD first. That's kind of a fun one, dude. And a lot of that shit's true, bro. But then PTSD is kind of more of a mental health.
I came up with several acronyms for PTSD.
Like what? Let's hear about them. And I'm an advocate for mental health awareness.
Yeah, me too. So yeah, definitely need to add me on Facebook.
I will.
I do a lot with veteran suicide.
You got any fights coming up anytime soon, Sonia? Sonia Golden Gloves in the chat.
Oh, really?
Sonia. Great morning, Sonia. Good to see you.
A female fighter?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love. You know what, dude? I really got into that. I like Amanda Serrano. I'm a really big fight fan, bro. Like any fucking fight I'm watching, I could be a goddamn commentator, dude, for UFC probably. But,
yeah, you should. Yeah, you can look her up on IG.
Okay, cool. I like Amanda Serrano, dude. Clarissa Shields, bro. Dude, I love watching her fight, dude. I really think she's the greatest woman fighter of all time. Surpassing Layla Ali, in my opinion.
or if you can't find her, I'll send you her.
Guys. Is there any way before we get off, for both y'all can send me? I got chaotic, but your Facebook links, man. I would love to connect with you.
Yeah, definitely, brother.
Yeah. We have a
Definitely.
Discord group too. You got Discord, Mike?
I will. We can, man.
We got a Discord group.
Coach my bud, man. That's my dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coach.
Let me tell you, man. That's one of the freaking nicest guy. Anybody who's a family guy has got my respect, dude.
Right.
I'm all family, dude. So yeah, he lives.
Awesome, brother.
Cool, man.
Yeah, you see that, and I'm glad you said that, Mike, because I'm sure the chat thinks you're nothing but a crazy, just out there, different man, different kind of person.
Yeah.
But we're still family men at the end of the day, and we still have big hearts, and we've seen a lot, we've done a lot,
Mark cracks me up. Mark's on it today, man. He said,
but you know what,
Mike? He said Mike wears cowboy boots made from live Crocs.
Yeah.
You know what? I try to give people all the information so they can make a decision. And I've always been the type of person that you will know in like 20 seconds that whether you fuck with me or no. Right?
Right.
I'll give you it, dude. So you can make your own decision. There ain't no fucking, you know what you get when it comes to me every day. I'm one of the mean drill sergeants, right? Those are the guys I like.
Right.
I didn't like the fucking guys that were smoking you smiling like, yeah, do another push-up. And you're like, you laughing? What's going on? Are you joking? And,
Right.
Young people, you can't determine that shit because you're a kid, right?
Right.
That's why I was a dick all the time. And then when I ran into a couple of my privates, and they were like, "We fucking loved your ass. We thought you were so fine." And I was like, "Ugh, like what the fuck, dude?"
Yeah, weird to you, huh?
dude. I don't know, dude. I like willing participants. I would never. I don't like to feel like a predator in any way, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like that just I don't know. If I didn't think I didn't like.
Great morning, Elise. Good to see you.
Good morning, Elise.
I got you, brother. But now, like you were saying, the PTSD, dude. So I'm like the acronym king. I guess that's what they call me. But I come up with acronyms for everything. I guess that's a military thing. We did in the Army. So PTSD. Here's a few for you: pushing through sad days. Okay. Physical training strengthens daily.
Yes.
Positive thinking subsides depression.
Yes.
Pictures that show damage.
Okay.
Pushing through struggles daily.
All right.
Pastimes show daily.
Okay.
And that's it for PTSD.
Great, man. I think
here's one. People trying survival daily.
Appreciate y'all taking y'all's time to do this for folks, man. I mean, that's great. I'm glad y'all started doing this, man. I missed y'all every day because my mornings are pretty busy, but
right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like those, Brad.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, and I have a goal with that. I want to come out. I want to put that on all kind of shirts and stuff, and sell that as a package. And you have like a whole PTSD kit. And yeah, I got big plans with it.
And
I like doing little word plays myself.
Yeah, I know you do.
May I say something regarding mental health?
Of course, brother.
So, for the chat and anybody, because you never know who's watching, right? So, like, if you don't think there wasn't a time, there was a time in my life when there was no light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, when I would wake up every day and so many days I woke up not happy that I started waking up and saying, "What's this life?" Like it was just, I was crying to everybody, dude. It's to the point that nobody wanted to hear, because nobody wants to hear a grown man cry. But what I will tell you is that if you keep putting one foot in front of the other, okay, and just trust the process, eventually that light will glimmer and you'll see it. You just got, it's like, we already know what the book said so far, but we don't know what the future holds, And guys called me the other day, wanted to commit suicide. I said, man, you don't know. You want to because you're in a tough spot right now. I promise you, because I've been there, right? And there is hope, man. So that's what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we preach that, brother. I'm glad you reiterated on that.
I
There
like
is
that
hope.
too, Elise. You see Elise is there?
Yeah, praying through sad days. See, and that gets people's wheels turning. And I'm sure others are probably starting to think about it. And that's what helps us. You know, everybody knows PTSD is post-traumatic stress disorder, but nobody wants to hear that over and over. But you start looking at it in these different ways, like praying through sad days. You're like, okay, so I can make it with this disability. I can continue to live. I can find my light again. You know, like Mike was saying. And it just takes, it takes a while, and most of the time, or a lot of times, it takes people like us that have been through the struggle to show you or tell you that there is a way out, because you don't see that when you're in that dark spot.
Nah.
Yeah.
You can't. So that's why we say reach out, because when you reach out, we're gonna realize that you're in a dark spot, and we're gonna help you get out of that hole or out of that tunnel.
Right. It may take several different approaches, right?
Yeah.
I went to PA several times and got on many different cocktails of medication and many different therapies. But persistence, man, you got to find what works for you. But just don't give up. But like my battle buddy said, man, you gotta keep trying, man. You gotta keep on putting one foot in front of the other, man.
That's it. Left foot, right foot. That's why I think that's one of the reasons we march a lot in the military. They're teaching us that part. We just think it's training, we're going forward, whatever. But they're teaching us mentally that left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Just keep moving forward, always. Here's one of my favorites. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. Whatever you do, keep moving forward.
Can I smoke this? Or you want me to turn my camera off?
I'm not sure. Trace will know more about that.
Yeah, you can smoke that. You can smoke that. It's glassware, I think, is what the big issue. Glass and devices is what they. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't got a problem with it. Hey, great morning, Josh. Good to see you, brother. How are you?
If we find out anything different, we'll let you know for the next time. But as far as I know right now, yeah. I mean.
Yeah, you're good, brother.
CBD's legal.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I call it God's grass, man.
Man, I just started.
I know about it. I'm 4 years clean from methamphetamine, so.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you, brother. I made out of a hole I never thought I'd make it out of.
Well, the thing about stimulants, man, is it'll fucking cure depression instantly.
Yeah. Yep.
And when you're in a position where you have no other fucking alternatives and really no hope, it's the best thing, So I dabble in all that, my friend. And to be honest, all the meds and just depression, mental health kind of fucking zapped my libido, right? So the first time I got introduced, it was because it was for that. And I was like, wow, fuck, I'm 18 again, right? I feel like a man, right? So yeah, congratulations, because a lot of people don't walk away from that, man. Fortunately for me, man, that's just fuck, dude. I couldn't do it and maintain. Like, dude, I would sleep for like a goddamn month, man. And it's not functional, man. So
right,
we're both blessed, I think.
Josh, if you need, reach out, 100%.
And that's why we are the way we are. That's why we're so out about it too, because we have been there, truly. The darkest spots.
We're all here, Josh. We're all here, Josh. Reach out.
Oh, brother. Yeah, we're praying for you, Josh. I know what's going on, brother. Just like I told you, one day at a time.
Yep.
Where y'all from?
Appreciate that, Sonia. And I ain't forgot about you, Sonia. I wanted to reiterate that. I ain't forgot about you. I'll get back with you today.
I'm from West Virginia, but I live in Florida now.
When'd you move out of West Virginia?
First time as an adult was military. I moved and that was in 97, and then 2013 I moved to South Carolina, and then 7 years ago we moved to Florida.
I've got a DUI in West Virginia for a joint, bro. For a fucking joint, bro. I got some tacos and fucking was swiveling through the damn box, dude, and whoop whoop. Here goes the cop. I put on my fucking white, hi, hello, how? I have this towel on here. Right?
Military
That's
ID.
I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, sure. Behind your back. And I'm like, fuck, dude. Dude, gave me a fucking Dewey for a joint, bro.
Damn.
They of course they threw it, but they gave me that possession charge, dude. Still my license, dude. Had to take. You know what sucks about it is those DUI classes are expensive.
Yeah, man.
You know, so I was fuck. I'm gonna go to grad school and be a therapist. I actually was in grad school to be a clinical mental health counselor, but I didn't finish. I was doing a peer specialist. I said, fuck this.
You're right. It wasn't
Yeah,
what
I
you
got
wanted. You thought you wanted, huh?
I'll never forget. His name was Wetzel. His last name was Wetzel, right there in Parkersburg.
That's where I'm from.
Officer Wetzel.
I'm from Parkersburg.
Bruh.
That's crazy.
I said, he said, I understand. Put your hands behind your back. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Say, dude, he didn't give a fuck, bro. And I was like,
Dirtiest cops you'll find in.
Yeah, my wife just says dirtiest cops you'll find in West Virginia.
Dude, they gave me a pillow though. That's the first jail I got a pillow in, bro. They got a nice facility there, nice jail, it's brand new and shit.
When was that?
This was 15 at the time frame, 15, 16 there.
That's when they first built that new building downtown, where the holding facility.
Yeah, man. I was coming from Chicago.
They had to hit quota, huh? They paid for the building.
I was coming down that Beltway from Chicago, going to hit 95 and go south to Bragg. I was at Bragg at the time.
Yeah.
I wasn't in the Army. I had kids there at the time, but
Gotcha. You got kids?
Sonya, and yeah, Sonya, you know that you can always hit any of us up.
I got 6 of them, bro.
6. Jeez.
I had a whole family and then had another family. Because, I don't know, dude, I fucking was a habitual cheater. I was a terrible human being, man. And at the time, didn't even think I was. Made excuses on why I exhibited poor behavior. It was never my fault. It was always somebody made me do it. And I fucking ruined it.
That goes back to your mental issues, though.
Right. And I had issues from my childhood, that I didn't work on. Yep. But yeah, I was a terrible human, terrible to a woman, and thank God she's forgiven me. I think she has at least, but it was just no excuse, man. Yeah. So I had another family later. I got a second chance.
Gotcha. Well, that's awesome, brother. So you got a good relationship with all your kids?
That, we're good to add on to the keep going forward thing. I've said it before, say it many times. If you start struggling with moving forward, turn around. It's all right to turn around and walk backwards, but make sure you turn around and walk backwards so you can keep moving in the same direction. You can see how far you've come.
That's right. I love the way you put that.
And I think people got somebody had to explain how the brain works. And we talked about it earlier in terms of neural pathways. When we think about a neural pathway, you think about your first thought, your first experience. You can remember that's a neural pathway. So when you have some trauma and then you develop these new neural pathways and then you start having different behaviors as a result of the experiences you had in life. If you continue that behavior, think of it as like if you go to a snow resort, right? There's this packed down snow that all these tourists are snowing on, and that's just a natural line of drift that you want to follow. Right. If you keep making the same behaviors, you're just going to get deeper and deeper and grooved.
Yeah.
Once you start, what people don't understand about the brain, once you start doing new behaviors and make new neural pathways, once that other one's not activated, that negative behavior, it's going to die. That's how your brain works. So when we tell you, hey, try to practice new behaviors and do new things, if you do it long enough, it'll work. Your brain will fucking start to, I promise you. It's just hard for people to conceptualize, right?
Right. And that's why I did what I did last month. I don't know if you followed that, but I did the GWAT 100, and I did 100 miles, and I did an extra 22 for veteran suicide. But the biggest thing there was 28 days of consistency.
Right.
So I rucked 28 days straight, and I wanted people to see that. And now I want you to know that I feel like I have to go ruck every day now. because I've done it for so long, So like you're saying, it opens up a new pathway. So those that are afraid of, or they want to go on a workout routine, or they have health goals, or whatever, they want to do something better in life. Just try one thing for a week. Just try it. It's not going to hurt you. Just try something new for a week and see what it does for you. You're going to have gratitude. You're going to, you know what I'm saying? You're going to feel accomplished by just doing it for that 1 week. And then that 1 week turns into 2 weeks. And next thing you know, it's a habit. And then going back to what Mike was saying, it becomes a neural pathway. So it's a whole new spot for your brain to go versus leaving it in that negative, I'm not good enough, how am I going to make it out of this hole?
Yeah.
So,
It's and granted, depending on how long you've been stuck in that original path, sometimes it might take longer than a week, but you're going to notice a change, start noticing small changes quick.
right.
It might not be as obvious to you as it is to me in a week, but you're going to notice something, and that's the key is to be able to see that little bit of something that's starting to change, and
Right.
to run and chase after that.
Takes a little faith, man. And if you're talking to people that haven't experienced it, that's why these support groups are so vital, because people that haven't experienced it are fucking oblivious. Because you couldn't have told me 10 years ago that because I would have said, fucking just, you got a good life, because you can't fathom it, right? Until you've experienced it. So don't waste your time talking to your mom or dad or spouse or whatever, anybody who's never been through it, because they're not going to understand it. They're going to try to be sympathetic, but eventually they're going to get tired of hearing you bitch because they can't conceptualize what you're going through.
Exactly. Exactly.
So don't feel bad, right? Unless you talk to somebody who's been through it, they'll never understand.
Yeah. I'm glad you said that. That's a great point, Mike. Great point. Sonia said, April 1st, I'm doing my first sobriety live to celebrate 12 years off all hard drugs. You guys have gave me so much motivation. You don't know how many people you all truly help. That's amazing, Sonia. Thank you for sharing that. And congratulations. Keep going.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all good stuff. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, motivation. So like going back to the doing everything, you're doing something different for a week. Motivation might be on fire for the first 3 days. You might do it the first day, you might do it the second day, the third day, it's no problem. You're like, oh man, I got this. You wake up that fourth day and you're like, shit, I don't want to do it, But do it. Do it when you don't want to do it, and that's when the breakthrough happens.
Yeah, facts.
I think sometimes a lot of people forget, and it sounds childish because it's what we tell children. But dude, anything in life that's worth anything or that's gratifying in any way, it takes work. Anything you want, nothing is given. Nothing. Think about it. There's nothing given. So mental health takes work too. You have to, everything, right? If you want a positive outcome, you got to work at it. If you just sit there, dude, first thing I tell an individual is get the fuck out of bed. I know you don't feel like it.
Right.
I know you want to be there all day. You don't care you got sciatica because you've been so fucking immobilized that now you got sciatica. You've been watching TV for 5 years. Get out of bed. Brush your fucking teeth. I know you don't want to. Believe me, I've been there. You smell the fucking cheese between your fucking goddamn groin. You take your ass a shower, dog. Like,
right.
That's smart. People call me. A lot of people with mental health issues are night owls. No, don't do that. You need to go to sleep at night. You need to get up during the day, fucking get your coffee and get your routine going. Routine is everything.
Routine, yep.
Purpose. If you got no purpose, that's gonna seriously affect your mental health. So find a purpose. Routine and purpose. That's the first two things I think you should start with.
I'm struggling with that right now, trying to change the whole. Well, it's been a thing for like the last 4 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Is changing my schedule.
Yeah, I think it's conducive for guys with individuals with mental health to be night owls because you're isolated even more.
Yeah, I would go to sleep, go to bed anywhere between 4, 5, 6 in the morning, and then get back up at 8 in the morning or 9 in the morning or 10. And I've started forcing myself to at least go lay down. You know, if I'm watching YouTube or watching whatever, at least go lay down and not sit at the desk and watch it. Go lay down and watch it. And I've noticed that my mind is starting to become more relaxed. And of course, you know, shout out CBD, because you know that's helped tremendously too to curve that. What do you call it? Like where you start getting, you know, your mind starts really working, and you start, you know, trying to analyze everything. You know? Yeah. The racing thoughts, you know, and smoking has really helped curve that. Not to 100% by any means, but it's curved it enough to where I can go lay down now.
Yeah,
Right.
And so, you know, it's a process, you know. And my biggest thing was always about talking to people about situations was, why do I want to put this burden on them when they're not going to understand it? You know?
yeah.
And then the biggest thing is who cares if they understand it? You talk about it enough, somebody's going to hear it and understand it.
Right. Yeah.
And
That's
that led me to the old show that I used to do, with the mental health show, you know, and it changed a lot of things, not just for me, you know, it helped me heal tremendously. But it also helped others, you know, and that was the bonus of, you know, me doing something for myself, that whether I had one person watching or nobody watching, it was me talking about my situations and my struggles, and it helped.
right. Yeah, and
Another-
like we mentioned,
is crucial.
What do y'all know about hormones? That's another key factor. People late 30s, early 40s, listen, men and women, get your testosterone checked, because if you have low hormone activity in your body, low testosterone, which most of us fucking do, because guys that are, you know, individuals in their 70s have the testosterone of our men in their 20s. Like, it's fucked up because of food. So if you have low testosterone, or as a woman, you're missing some hormone functionality, it's gonna affect your mental health too.
Yep.
And for some people, it could be to a degree that if they get hormone treatment, they won't be fucking sad at all. You'll have more energy, and you'll be more. It's just everything. Your body is just. It's so interesting how things work. But you really got, I think, to understand mental health, you got to get involved in the science of it, right? Because otherwise, you won't ever conceptualize it, dude. You'll just think that you can you can overpower your will, can, you know, like, but now, because it's science, bro. It's like fucking wood, oxygen, and a flame, right? That's going to create fire. It's just what's going to happen. So until you realize that, dude, you're going to be spinning wheels.
Right.
Yeah, it's facts. You have to, not to go down that big, huge rabbit hole, but you know, you look at options as far as natural options instead of big pharma options. That's another thing, you know,
Right.
which I'm dealing with that now. You know, I've went from the amount of prescription pills that I was on is crazy, and to now I'm only on one pill every other day versus, you know, 20 some a day, you know. And it's crazy the change that I've noticed mentally, you know, not leaving the physical part out of it, but the mental change of coming off all the prescriptions and just going to natural supplements that do the same thing. You know, it's been crazy and feels so much better.
Right.
So with any of the mental health diagnoses that are in the DSM-5, I think as an adult, right, all we want to do is have normal functioning lives, fulfilled lives, right? And what mental health does is it affects everything that you're supposed to do. Really, it affects your emotional maturity as an adult. Okay. So we think about all the mental health and emotional maturity. What are side effects of them? Money issues, sexual dysfunction, relationship issues, all these core things that makes an individual a functional adult and to feel satisfied. So I think you got to do what works for you. Now, I will sit there and I will tell you, I'm on medication. I'm very good at medication management because it's what works for me and it's what has worked. And I've been able to be in recovery since about 2018, 19-ish. Okay. So I'm going to do it. It took a long time to get to the cocktail that I'm on that maybe it works. Maybe it's not. But it works. I'm not fucking sad. And that's all I care about, right? Because that's
Right.
Yep.
If you're going to take the medication, you got to take it. You got to do it. Anything you choose, any path you choose for relief, you got to do it consistently, regardless. And I will say this: does anybody know the drug that the world's addicted to the most? What drug is antidepressants? Because if you don't know, like venlafaxine, you talk Effexor, you get off that shit, you're gonna have static headaches, all kind of weird shit. Like it's gonna fuck with you. You're gonna feel weird coming off. You're gonna have withdrawals. The most of the population of the world are addicted to antidepressants. So you got that aspect where you're like, is this shit really working? I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm not sad. So you with the holistic approach or the whatever works for you, works for you.
Yeah.
But
that's
it's
the one I'm on now and coming off of it with the brain zaps. You know, we talk about this several times in the mornings, you know, but
like you turn left, your head's still forward. Weird.
But they've gotten so much better. You know, I was on 3 a day of one medicine that I'm still on, and I'm down to 1 every other day. But I'm replacing it with natural things, and it's been a not just a 2 week or 3 week or a 1 month long process. It's been a year long process of slowly, gradually, you know, okay, well, let's see what this does if I go. And, you know, and in communication with my doctors too. You know, it's not something that I just done on my own. You know, it's something that I've been in communication with my mental health doctors at the VA, you know, that said, hey, I want to try something. You know, how do I do this? And, you know, we started the path. And granted, I've stumbled, I've tripped, I've fallen, you know, I've, you know, been back on, you know, worse things. I've been, you know, it's been a battle and it's been a long journey, but I'm finding different avenues and different ways to make me feel just as good or better than I was when I found that combination. You know, granted, that's not everybody's thing. So don't think that, like, you know, like what you were just saying, Mike, you know, that doesn't work for everybody. But for me, it's worked so much better because I'm not that zombie. I'm not a happy zombie. You know, I'm
especially on narcotics, like the way, and you know, those benzodiazepines. And for benzodiazepines, we're talking about Ativan, we're talking about Klonopin, Xanax, and Valium, right? So all those have been linked to you know, the memory, you know, those cognitive diseases and things like that. But you know, the risk of ODing, like, dude. And like this young lady said in the chat, you know, she said those are hard to come off. Benzos, I had to go to the fucking rehab because you have to be. So benzos and alcohol are the only substances that you can actually die.
More Miss Laurie.
They're also, so when you go to rehab, they'll counteract that. They'll give you barbiturates, right? You know, stimulants and all that, those let you get sober, right? Sleep it off, but. Yeah, so it's very dangerous, man. But I'll tell you, Lexapro really did wonders for me, my anxiety. Lexapro, I'm an advocate for that because I'm telling you, dude, anxiety is torturous, man. You know,
it is.
It's because your body
all the time to get nowhere.
Yeah, dude. I remember having to get in the tub, dude, and just sat there, man. My ex-wife would get in there and just fucking hold me like a kid, dude. Because
I don't know what the brand name is. The one medicine that I'm on now, duloxetine.
Yeah, duloxetine, and what is that? That's what's the brand name? Hold on.
I can't remember what the brand name of it is. But that's the one pill that I'm down to now. Is the duloxetine.
Let me see.
But Lori says, "Good morning, Mike." Lori's World.
Cymbalta, yeah. So that. Hey, good morning, Miss Lori. I like Miss Lori, though.
Yeah. Cymbalta, yeah, that's the one that I'm on. That's the only one that I'm on now.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it got to work for you, man.
But I was on at one point. I was on, I think it was 13 different antidepressants at the same time.
And that's excessive,
That's
man.
insane.
And
Yeah.
that was that. The VA just says, okay, well, let's add this one, add this one, add this one. Oh, we'll add this one. And it got to the point where all I did was sit in my wheelchair and slobber on my keyboard, and eat and drink. And I was 375 pounds in a wheelchair and wasn't moving.
Yeah,
You know?
that's boy, that man out of prison will put some weight on you, bro. I was 180 pounds.
Yeah.
I started saying,
And my wife one day was like, something's got to change. And so she started going through my medications and was like, okay, let's talk. Let's go into the doctor and see what's going on here, because you can't live like this,
Right.
And
the obesity is ridiculous. Getting
Yeah.
fat as fuck, dude. Like
I was and so thirsty. All the medications had me so thirsty. I was drinking 5 gallons of water a day minimum.
what about
Yeah.
y'all got sleep apnea? That's another contributing factor. Sleep.
And diabetic. I was medically medicinally triggered or whatever. I can't remember what the exact word. But the medicine was making me diabetic. When I come off the medicine, the diabetic,
Yeah, there's parallel.
my everything went back to normal when I come off all that medicine. Liver enzymes, cholesterol, my A1Cs, all that
So
shit
it's fuck with your pancreas.
went to normal. Yeah, it was like, that's weird. I'm healthy now when I stopped the medicine. Like, what's up with that?
Right.
Y'all heard of Ibogaine, right?
Yeah.
Y'all know what that does, right? So we were talking about that snow resort. Think of it a snowstorm coming through and just covering up all those fucking grooves. That's what Ibogaine does. Basically starts you fresh. I looked into it. It's 10,000 in Mexico. I heard they started in Texas. They're doing some trials.
Yeah, they're saying it like completely like.
Well,
does
like I
away
said,
with-
think about your neural pathways and think about a snowstorm, a heavy snowstorm coming and filling all them in. That's what Ibogaine does.
Okay.
Yeah. It's pretty gnarly. It's
That's
from the
intense, dude.
it's from the Ibu tree. They've been
Got a
using,
I've got a peeker down here.
all them jokes have been used 10,000 years.
Yeah.
I seen something out of the corner of my eye. I was like, oh.
Yeah, they're trying to get it to where the VA will actually prescribe it, right?
They got they said in Texas. One of my buddies, I went to source operator course with him. He's a battalion commander down in Fort Huachuca, and he was telling me about it. He said in Texas, I think, they're doing it, man. Let me tell you, that Thomas Bruno, man, is one of the coolest fucking officers ever, bro. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I went to back in the day. I don't know if they still do it, but if you were level 2, if you went to source operator course, you could instead of telling like informants, like, I don't know that information, but if I did, I could probably do something. You can't task them.
Yeah.
But eventually, once you get enough info on the guy, you'd be like, look, dude, I'm intelligence, bro, and I'm going to pay you to go fucking take this recording device and go in there. All right, big dog? Good job. Right? So, but you got to go to level 2 train. You got to go to a school for that. And we went to that school. It's officer and enlisted together. You go. It's all fucking branches. You have Navy guys and head guys for the Marines. But, yeah, he was in there with me, man.
Yeah, I got you.
TNT.
Goofy ass Mike was a fucking goddamn spy. They don't even know that, bro.
Yeah.
I got my fucking, when they hit me with that P3 profile for psych, them bitches yanked my motherfucking clearances, dude. Take this. Shit, I didn't want to do that shit anymore. When you do something cool like that, everybody got their hand in the cookie jar. They're like, hey, I was just stopping by. Hey, what are you doing over there? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like,
I'm close, TNT. Close. I took Brad on a walkthrough this morning behind
what'd you do,
the
bro?
scene, and I'm close. We're close. Still a whole lot of work to do, but we're here. So and we're able to function. So that was the biggest step, is getting to where we could function in the new place, and then start, piece by piece, putting stuff where it's gonna fit and belong.
What'd you do, Brad? What'd you do in the military?
I was an Army medic. Yeah, I was Doc.
What's that? 68 whiskey?
68 whiskey, yep.
Yeah, my cousin's a medic. He spent his whole career on a sport surgical team.
Oh yeah, I did. Well, I did convoy security in Iraq and Afghanistan. Basically the same mission in both
Where at in Iraq?
countries. All over. We was based in Al Assad for the first half, and then we moved to Joint Base Blood for the second half.
Okay, you know
We
what
stayed
Falcon?
on the road. Where?
Falcon.
Falcon.
So when you got
Sounds familiar.
when you got you know what the airport is.
Yeah.
That big road going to the airport. That's route. That's route.
One.
No,
Or Tampa.
no, the route going. You got Vernon. So, anyways, it goes like this. You got checkpoint 543 was right there, but it made like this, and this was Southwest Rashid, the airport right here. I was always in Southwest Rashid.
Okay.
Like
Got
right,
Irish.
That was
There you
Irish.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I was there 2 fucking tours. I was there 05, 06, and 07, 09. I was there when we were running up in fucking what's that place? Fuck, that place that got crazy. They let us take tanks in there in the mid to the
Yeah, you was there about the same time James was right there in the chat.
day. Route Irish, and then what was Irish, and then Gecko
I
Mike.
haven't seen any sand.
So I was at Sling and James. I was at Camp Falcon. So originally, when I came to in 2000, what was it? 2004, right? What was the 03? Sorry, because I went to Kuwait in 02. So we were sitting in Kuwait listening to 50 Cent's new album, The Massacre. And we didn't even know we were going to war. And then we moved because all these new units started coming in, like 101st and shit started coming. So they kicked us off the fucking bases. I was at Pennsylvania. And we're living in the desert. We called it Alpha Alpha. We were just jumping. We thought we were training. Then they fucking had back in the day, they had an old sand table. We didn't have all the technology. We had pluggers. We didn't have fucking GPSs and shit. We had pluggers. A big box with a fucking antenna. And the command built a fucking real sand table kit, dude, with fucking, and was like, yeah, we're going in the morning, dude. So the bombing campaign is going to start tonight. I remember sleeping, dude, and when the bombing campaign looked up, it was a 998, a 2-seater Humvee. I looked up, I was sleeping at the tailgate, my boys pissing off the corner. It was like the greatest fireworks show you ever seen. So then we invaded Iraq. I made it we was at the Olympic Stadium, right? And what's funny is the Olympic Stadium had cages and like fucking shit for animals, tigers and shit. So when they started mass looting, we would throw the bitches in the fucking. Boy, it was a different time.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, there was a lot of shit. Like we could do whatever we wanted. Okay, like we would roll. I could go to the market with 3 battle buddies.
Right.
And we'd roll to the market and we'd get our cigarettes. And like I was telling them earlier, them kids, them little 2-year-olds would be selling pornos. And they would stand on the side of the road and go, ficky, 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 making the humping motion. And we'd be on guard duty. Our platoon sergeants and shit would be like, give me a bottle while you out there. Fucking you get a bottle. It wasn't no bases. I was at the Olympic Stadium. There's the teardrops, the blue fucking, I was there. But again, we didn't have armor. There was no... When we were leaving my medical platoon,
Be right back.
It was like the first IED in Iraq. And because the Iraqis weren't fucking fighting us, it's the foreign insurgents that came in from fucking Iran and shit. They were like, fuck these Americans. The Iraqis, they didn't give a fuck. They were happy.
Right.
They were happy as fuck. It wasn't until the motherfuckers, terrorist people started sending their fighters in to stir shit up. So, yeah, I was at Falcon, and then I was at Falcon twice, and then I was in, and then of course the invasion I was just speaking on. And then I went to Afghanistan, 2010 to 2011. I was at Nangarhar. I was in Nangarhar at a place called Connolly, and then I moved north to F.O.B. Joyce.
I don't remember that one either. I'm sure I was there. I did convoy security in Afghanistan. I was Afghanistan 11 and 12.
Were you in south or north? I was in RC East.
North. Or East, RC East. I was Bagram.
Oh, you were Bagram. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we
I was like in the
Bagram, and then we went all the way down to basically Kandahar.
Yeah, you guys went south. I was
and
north.
We went north too, though. We went to kill a guy a lot.
I don't know that. So I had people at like Jalalabad and shit like that.
Yeah.
I was looking for Bergdahl and shit back when I was there. You know what I mean? Like we were trying to find him, and I was there like. You know, those were my counterparts, the guys that what was it where the fucking CIA got killed and shit, bringing that informant in. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember what year that was.
That's 10 to 11. I think Bird Dog disappeared in like 08, 09.
Right.
But like I was in like what year were you there?
In Afghanistan?
Yeah.
11 and 12.
Oh, you
September
were
of 11.
were you in Hawaii?
No.
Were you on first?
No, I was National Guard.
Okay, we
So
replaced
we was
west.
transportation 1086 out of Louisiana.
Who were y'all attached to?
10th Mountain.
Okay.
Yep, 10th Sustainment Brigade. So we had a lot of them there. They would pull us for QRF missions too. So.
Oh yeah. Let me see if I can find that. I'm gonna show y'all this and shit.
He said kill a lot. No, it was kill a guy. Yeah. Brad, do you pull verse today from your? Because we read the verse. We read the verse today each morning and pray over each other first thing each morning. Sometimes we pull it from there. It all depends.
Yeah, we didn't put the verse up there scrolling this morning.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I see it now. It's at the top.
Yeah, I put
Why
it
is
at the
it-
top now.
Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't even notice it up there until just now.
Yeah,
Scrolling
it's,
across the
it's
top, I'm
something
like,
new. Yeah, that goes up. You can go top or bottom
yeah,
now. So.
okay. I was looking for it at the bottom. I'm like, what? And I just now
Right.
thought about it. But yeah, I see it now. Okay.
Yeah, it's at the top there, TNT.
I know. Yeah, sometimes Colt was grabbing it when he was on, which I'm sure for whenever he gets back, he'll be doing again. He has that tap.
Yeah, tap to
Bracelet.
pray, the versable, and then you got we use YouVersion. I use Verse of the Day on Facebook. I mean, just all depends. Or if I just wake up and I'm like, that's the verse I want to use. Yeah, there's no particular way that we do it. We just pick one and
Yeah.
put it up there.
Yeah, see, I was in before most of y'all was in.
What was your function?
I was aviation ordnance on the Enterprise during Desert Fox in '98.
Yeah, he's before me.
Yeah, some of y'all weren't thought of yet.
Yeah, I was in from 07 to 19. Give me a better idea.
Yeah, I was from '97 to '01.
I'm trying to figure out how do you find the damn video? I'm gonna show y'all the video. What the flip? Where is that shit at?
Oh, we never even played your music. I forgot about that, brother.
Oh yeah, I
We'll
did
definitely
too.
play at PTSD before we roll out.
We got sidetracked.
While you find it, I'll be right back, guys.
All right. What video are you looking for?
I got this video where I'm in a fucking hole in Afghanistan. Then Operation Hammer Down when I was a staff sergeant.
Oh, okay. Mark.
What happened?
Mark's comment. He's been on one this morning. He said, "In shit so deep, I can see my dad making me and mom yelling deeper, deeper." Oh shit.
All right, shit, Fabulous the album was up in a video for it. I had to go and look at that up, bro.
I don't know if I did or not. TNT. I'll look it up though when we get off here. I'll look it up and give it a listen. Yeah, I don't have my computer all the way back up and running yet since we just moved and whatnot to be able to go grab videos and add and share and any of that yet, but it'll get there again.
Mm-hmm. I don't know where the hell mine. It's all good. Okay.
What happened?
I don't know where the hell you find damn videos on your freaking Facebook.
On your actual profile?
Yeah.
Should say photos and reels.
So where do I find the damn videos I've uploaded?
If you're on your profile,
Let me see.
go to more. Are you on the computer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see more? Like
Yep.
all about photos
Yep.
and more, and it should say reels. I think it's gonna got
Nice,
everything.
TNT.
Oh, it's under reels.
It should be.
Mm.
You know they're always changing that shit.
Mm.
Yeah, I keep getting some type of notification for threads or some shit.
Yeah.
Want me to use, such and such. Brad uses thread. Your friend Brad uses threads. You should too. I'm like, I don't care.
I just got it set up to where it automatically posts to it.
Y'all ready?
But, yeah.
This is Operated Hammer Down.
You got it to add, Brad? You want me to add it?
Yeah, you go ahead, Traits.
All right.
Tell me when y'all ready.
There we go. It's up.
Okay, yeah.
My interpreter. Oh.
Okay, this is
All right, little interview time.
Staff Sergeant
I'm sorry, Chance.
Chance.
What's up? All right, so let me give you the rundown. All right, so this fucking dude, the BC, in conjunction with my command, thought it would be a great idea to drop us off, to air assault us in 8,000 feet into the worst valley in probably, what would you say, all of Afghanistan? Todd?
I couldn't hear that very
Possibly.
The worst valley. All right. Hey, real quick. Remember I told you about that fucking evangelist, Todd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look, we linked up with the, so we got pinned down for like 3 days. So we just now linked up with that platoon. Their fucking commander broke his ankle. Their LT got shot through the neck. We linked up with them in the middle of the night, dude. As soon as we get there, like, all right, it's about to be daybreak. They got to go refuel. So we're going to get shot at. Go fucking dig a hole. So now we're in this hole we dug, right? And you'll see Todd sitting up there like a retard, is what I'm saying. He's so fucking brave, he's retarded. So that's all I wanted to point out. All right, why?
What is
This valley.
this valley? Is
The Waterford.
between this one and Korengal.
All right, so what you see now, right, is fucking, me 4 fucking days later. All right, so here we are, air assaulted, fucking coming down this mountain with fucking 70 pounds, right? They thought we were just gonna walk in this goddamn town, and the fucking Taliban were gonna surrender and be like, oh my God, you caught us. Take what you want. No, about 2 clicks down the mountain, 3 clicks, they fucking ambushed the fuck out of us. Right? To top it all off, me, my interpreter, and my goddamn fucking
What's my name, man?
me, my bad, me, Nabi, and fucking Todd get shot up by a goddamn Apache. All right?
Friendly
fire. Kelly gets shot up by an Apache. All right? So now we have to worry about these motherfuckers shooting at us and our own goddamn helicopters. All right? So we stay in that position for a couple days, right? And then they have the great idea for us to fucking take 40 dudes in the middle of the fucking night and walk through the fucking Waterford. Walk through it.
The worst
So that's
terrain.
what it is.
Past fixed fighting positions.
Past fixed fighting positions. So take a look at this bunker right here.
It's a real deal.
All right.
Machine gun. That's my
It's a little fucking, it's a grenade. No, but you'll go into the. Look at my pants. Look at this shit.
Hey, I'm taking this fucking movie home, man.
I got fucking spandex. Just showing you the state of my fucking of our equipment here. All right, guys. So Afghanistan is brutal terrain, right? So imagine a platoon out there. We're out there, dude. We fell down so many times down this mountain. It tore the ass out of our fucking pants, right?
Right.
So we're all sitting out there in the prone for days. Our ass cheeks got sunburnt so fucking bad, bruh.
I bet, dude.
But I'm a veteran, so I wore spandex and shit, right? I'm the only one with ass cheeks that weren't exposed. But anyway, matter of fact, I was looking over this cliff and the fucking PO was standing right there and his fucking schlong dong was right. I didn't even notice because I'm fucking getting shot at. So we're like, and he's like, "Are you looking at my dick, bro?" I'm like, "Oh God, fuck, dude." But anyway, this is here. Look at that shit. Fucking.
Oh, yeah. That's a new uniform.
Yeah, look at this thing, man. Unshowered. Motherfucker living in this goddamn fucking shit that me and fucking my man had to dig after like a damn 5-6K fucking road march up through the mountains into fucking caves and shit.
From a
Are you
high
done?
position to a low position.
Anyway, this is the way it is. This is what paralead clearing operation looks like.
What? What is the bottom line?
Bottom line up front, this is some bullshit. All right.
More work. Okay. Okay, Sergeant, Mr. Todd.
There's Mr.
Any
Brave.
comments?
Look at his dumb ass.
I have never seen a battalion commander work so effectively with the Taliban to try to get his own troops positioned for effective annihilation.
Fucking Ted Koppel.
But
Are you related to couple?
no, I'm not related to him.
He's so
No, but seriously, like every move this battalion commander has made has been putting us into greater exposing positions to the enemy. He has countermanded every single one of his leaders on the ground from his cushy office back in F.O.B. Joyce.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say right now.
Okay.
Hey, look, but let me see what the fuck. Let me see. Bruh, did you? I have never seen a battalion commander. Bro, when I first met that fucking dude, I guess he was like God's gift to the unit. I told you they're a bunch of Dungeons and Dragons, and I had drove the bus. I took like the company fucking to the battalion, right? They were like in Bagram. Fucking, I hated that fucking Liberty or whatever that shit's called. That fucking road on fucking Bagram. Anyway,
Disney.
but luckily I had beard and shit, bro. We were in fucking Lax Grooming Center, so they didn't even know I was in the army. But I mean, this fucking idiot's in there trying to fucking smooth old glazed Sergeant Major who hated me. He was a fucking old MI guy. And I went in there. We're waiting on this fucking dude, and I'm like, "Hey, come on, Sergeant, let's." He blew me off, dude. I went in there and embarrassed that dude right in front of Sergeant Major, dude. He hated me for like a year after that, dude. He was like, I don't like that guy. But then we became boys because we was in this hole fighting over
rolling.
my hole with
Hold
my
the dog
girlfriend.
up at the by the
I
front
turned
door.
around, like getting closer and closer, right? And I was like, dude, I'm gonna get fucking shot, dude. So I look up and
There's
there's
a dead beetle underneath the road. I think that's what she
I
was
get
trying
behind
to
this
get.
tree and they fucking the same Apaches that were laying down suppressive fire for us for hours, fucking just ripped one through my platoon's AO, right? And shot the two dudes on one side of the fucking hole. My interpreter was safer than the dude on the other side, bro. And all I remember, it shot him in the legs, right? Thank God. So, of course it was,
dude, holy
fuck,
shit.
motherfucker, shit. Right? After the dude, I'm like, the first sergeant comes down. He's like shaking me, right? But it's the fucking shit shot the mountain and blew all this shit on me. And he's like, I'll just remember looking at his mouth. He's like, "Are you okay? Are you?" And I'm just like, I don't fucking know. So he's, he feels me. I make sure I'm not wet with blood. And I heard them goddamn soldiers, motherfucker, he fucking shot me, right, dude? Like, oh, it was the best, dude. It was a horrible operation, dude. Horrible.
Yeah,
and it was
sounds
my
like it,
last
dude.
week in Afghanistan, dude. I flew home. Like, I got out.
Really?
Flew home 2 days later, was in college and was like, fucking, started having panic attacks, dude.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
Just when you thought you made it, huh? It was almost over.
I know. Right, it's a humor only. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. So we're out there, goddamn, about to die laughing. Right, that's all you can do. That's why when my interpreter was like trying to fake a cardiac arrest, I was laughing at. I'm like, bitch, I'm not even medevacing you, bro. You signed up for this, dog. We're dying together.
We're dying together.
Out of here, bro. Like, we got guys that broke their ankles that we can't medevac. You think we're gonna fucking medevac you, bro? Fuck
Yeah.
Shut up. That poor guy, he never interpreted again. That bitch quit after that, dude.
Oh man, I bet. Oh man, good times. Thanks for sharing that, Mike.
Yeah.
But yeah, only a few of us to get that.
That's why I don't know. I guess the country rap lane don't get my humor, man. Like I never, dude. I'm never like talking shit for real. But I do talk shit, right?
Yeah.
You know, it is the army, dude. Like I love it. I'm talking shit, right? And you can talk as much shit as you want, just don't put your hands on me. You know,
That's it.
Because it was so competitive in the army, right? Like, dude, I'm still like that, dude. You know.
Yeah, I don't think that ever leaves us.
Like I'll cut your Achilles playing chess, bro. Like fuck with me. Like
yeah.
I think that's
people hear
every
that,
branch.
they think violence.
I don't know if it's at every branch, but I think there's a certain type of competitiveness in every branch. I believe, I think to certain extremes, but
Yeah.
I don't know about the Coast Guard and Air Force, so I don't know if they have that competitiveness.
Coast Guard, that's the game right there. Because all you are essentially is a customs guy, right?
Yeah.
So you get to transition. I actually went to that school back in the day. They used to let us seal our containers, and I was an Italian customs inspector, dude. That's when I found out. That was back when Don't Ask, Don't Tell. I found out one of my soldiers was gay, right? Because he solicited another, like a tanker. I sent him out to support the tankers, and I guess one of them little privates became his friend. And one late night,
Oh shit!
And I'm inspecting these containers, and I hear a bunch of tankers laughing. They're like, "Chance, that's chance." They call me over there, a bunch of NCOs. I'm like, "What's up?" They're like, "Tell them they got this little private." And they forced him to tell me what happened, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I never told officer I knew that. His name was Fisher from Miami, black dude from Miami.
Right.
What he told that private, I will never repeat, dude. I was like, "Oh, what the fuck?" So very graphic things. Made him an offer that I don't know if he took it or didn't. We'll never know. But it was. Dude, now before Trump, dude, they were letting like flamers just fucking, dude. I've seen this one guy on TikTok, and dude was basically a damn man woman. I didn't know, and he was in there just going crazy, just extremely flamboyant. Which is
they were letting like the men. Was it Air Force or one of the generals or something in the Air Force or something? It was a man or something that grew hair or wore a wig and a dress or some shit. That was a commander or something in the Air Force. I was like,
they put him out, I think, but then you got that fucking dude that leaked the information. But dude, my first battalion commander he got relieved, dude. So I got assigned to 370 infantry, which was mechanized, right? So they were 11 mics. They're all 11 mics. Mechanized infantry. And my battalion commander, what was his fucking name? I can find out. Anyway, so a soldier came. So this dude used to take his Bradley. He was courting this captain in another unit. And I guess, so he got one warning. He went and took his Bradley out in the desert where in Kuwait and had a candlelit dinner for this fucking girl. And like wouldn't let her leave, right? So they scolded him. Then his driver came forward and was like, "Hey, he grabbed my fucking genitals," right? So 15-6 came down, like 11 fucking people fucking said the dude was fucking molesting them. So I had just so happened I had a head injury, dude. So I'm at 87 cash in the desert, which is another story, dude. They took my damn boot. I woke up with one little boot, one big boot, right? Like,
oh man,
we didn't have supplies back then, right? So, but I see his name on the log. they said, "Oh, we're going to take you out. Well, we're going to say you had a nervous breakdown, right?" But he gets to the cash and he's like one of the hot rankingest guys. So he's like, "Oh, the fucking colonel." He signs out. He's back in the AO. They're like, "Hey, the colonel's out there." So then they escort him out of the theater. I had a lot of weird shit happen, dude.
Yeah.
Like weird shit happened in fucking movie. Like my fucking ops sergeant was a guy named Master Donahue, who's like back when you used to go to PLDC, what they called it. There was a video, like a fucking Hua video they would show you, and Master Donahue taught like fucking Macho Man. Hey, brother. He was a big guy. He was on that video. But that private told Donahue, "Hey, Master, the dude touched my penis." And he was like, What the fuck? He was big face. Part of the investigation. It was wild. Bro. Wow. Dude. First tour, dude. It was wild.
Man.
And we knew, dude, because we were squared away, and then Germany came. That tank division came, and bro, they were out there like, "It's the first fucking partying." They had ACs. We're like, "What the fuck? We were here for 6 months dying, bro, and y'all bringing in ACs." And we're trying to right seat, left seat, and we're telling them like, "Dude, this ain't no game, motherfuckers. Like, what y'all talking about?" And they're out there like fucking in thongs and shit, right? And we're like, then we leave and all hell breaks loose. The embassy gets bombed and it just goes nuts.
Right.
Dude, they were out. We didn't give a fuck. We were starved for vaginas. We're like banging all their soldiers, right? We're like fucking, we're like, cool, but you guys need to fucking tighten up, dude. As soon as we left. But the Marines were worse. When we took over, we'd go to buildings the Marines had lived in. There'd be like fucking skulls and shit in there. They didn't give a fuck. They just sleep right by the dead people. Like, dude, we're like, what the fuck? Savages. The Marines. I remember early in the early days, they'd go from their like tents to the fucking DFAC, and they'd be doing fucking movements. Like they'd be, "Oh, I see him. He's up. He's down." Like we're like, what the fuck are y'all doing, bro? They would never break character ever.
Right.
But I was there. When I was like E6 at like 4 years, I think at 4 or 5, I was E6. And dude, I would talk to them guys E5s and I'd be like, "How long you been in?" They were like, "I've been in 17 years." And I'm like, what the fuck? That's the Marine Corps, dude. They're the toughest, but they don't promote, dude. It's hard to get promoted there. The Army was like giving it out, dude. Like, fuck, dude. Some people got promoted. I think I was successful because I had the willingness to ask for help, or if I didn't know something, I didn't act like I didn't know, I knew it.
Right.
I got put on limited duty towards my end, so I wasn't able to advance. I wasn't in my rate. Wasn't working in my rate, so
I retired a second lieutenant, bro. My ID card. That's crazy because when they flagged me for psych, I did. Second lieutenant, you commission second lieutenant, and in 18 months, the battalion commander says, "Oh, he's good," and they give you it's like a waiver to E3 or 4 type shit.
Mm.
Yeah. Captain, you board for, but it's an automatic, right? Like it's very rarely do you not make captain. And then the officer word, if you get passed over twice, the third time your ass is out. They'll just say thanks for your service.
right.
That's because officers, we never lose our commission. It comes from the president, whereas enlisted comes from the Secretary of Defense. So like when I go on the gate, if I go to a base, they still salute me when I go through that base. It's kind of interesting. So
Yeah, I came out of boot camp as an E2 and left 4 years later as an E3.
Dude, I was a fuzzy, bro. And dude, I swear, like, dude, I was like, I remember my company commander, Sizemore, he came and said, "Man, you gonna re-enlist?" I said, "Sir, I'm a fucking E2, man. Y'all never promoted me, right?" I think like the next week I was an E4, bro. Like, and my wife, yeah. The other fun fact, the guy in Black Hawk now, Gallagher.
Yeah.
He was 3rd Brigade Sergeant Major at Fort Stewart. I knew Gallagher. He was my boy. He was 315 Infantry Battalion Sergeant Major. He was my boy. My boy was his driver. And you see a picture of him. He was shot in the leg. A medic was caring for his leg, and he was still shooting in the invasion. Yeah, I knew Gallagher, dude. I remember one time when it was all the different opinions or whatever. He got out there in formation, dude, talking to a brigade. He goes, "You know where the fag is?" Right? And we're all like, "What the fuck?" He's like, former action guy, right? So like, dude, he would come because I worked for protocol, right? Because I told you I was a cook.
Right.
So every general officer, when you make 1-star, you get a staff, right? And one of those staff members is a 92 golf. It's called an enlisted aide, and basically you're his fucking butler. So protocol's a grooming position. I went up there when I was 85 and I met all the generals and shit. So anytime a VIP would come to Fort Stewart, they would land at a private airfield. I'd go out there with like a greeting basket with a couple of privates and be like, hey, and I'd show them around like their escort or medal honor recipient, anything. So that's how I know Gallagher, right? I did all the Audie Murphy shit. So I met Gallagher. I met Steele when he commanded the Rockassans in 05. I served with him. Austin, Petraeus, Gilpin was my first sergeant. I actually splashed him with shit water. The idiot kicked his window out and we hit a puddle and it fucking I met a lot of fucking guys that Ordinero. I served with Ordinero when he was a brigade commander. His sergeant major was Sergeant Major Bob, and he was a fucking dildo. He would sit around and like get people Article 15s for not wearing a seatbelt on the fob and shit. Like,
oh shit, yeah.
One of those.
Gotcha. And by the book.
Yeah.
with some of this shit, you know, I was a fucking shade. I would fuck you up for some best shades, you know, or black socks, you know, them the retards.
Yeah.
I was like, I mean, I told you it was reverse race. I remember there was a lot of black guys, man, and I'd be like, "Get the fuck over!" And they'd be like, "Oh, he's a fuck. You think this is slave days?" And I'm like, "No, bitch, you're wearing Gucci shades, bro. There's a big fucking G on there, dog."
Yeah.
Oh, you're wrong, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that your homeboy, that's your leader, is fucking chilling with you, drinking Bud Ice. But I'm gonna tell you, you're not showing up like that, bro.
Right.
Well, I jack like that's a lieutenant, sergeant. One time I jacked this lieutenant up. Boy, he came out. I beat him. I didn't know he was new. He didn't know who the fuck I was either, bro. But you know, back, I think it was my PL or something. I'm like, well, shit, dude.
No, I bet you had his respect.
They all love me, dude. You could count on me, man. If you was my lieutenant, or you wouldn't have to do nothing, bro. That was my life, dude. Like I didn't do drugs or none of that shit, dude. I would work 90 hours a week, man. That's the problem with leaders and even parents that have kids with issues, man. It really just takes time. So if I give a person corrective training, I would be there. A lot of people would be like, "You be here," and they'd like pawn you off on another person or staff dude or something. No, I'd be there. I'd make you pull all your shit out of your room and fucking buff your floors and then pull it all back in. Like, fuck with me, dude. Like, because that's what sucks. When you get up into leadership positions, you got what's called an MTO. So the Army allots you personnel just like they do equipment. Okay. So if they only assign you 10 people and you got 10 fucking dudes to accomplish your mission, which is what's your job as a leader, and they give you fucking 8 duds, guess what? It's not like a rifle. When your rifle don't work, you go switch that bitch out for another one. You got them duds, but you still got to complete your mission. So as a leader, yeah, dude, I fucking hated you, little bitch ass, because you signed a fucking document saying you wanted to do this. And the excuse that you don't know you're young, dude, I was a fucking staff sergeant when I was fucking 22, 23. I was E7 at 27, 28 years old. So you can't tell me, dude. Like, you just got to be humble and willing to give you 150% every time. Like people that make 300, so there's a handful that did, but I was over on an extended scale because I worked my ass off. I'm not naturally gifted. I have a bird chest, bro. So doing 85 push-ups was really fucking a feat for me to get to that point. But I was always saying, if I told a motherfucker follow me, I'm gonna be leading the way. Right. I led A group. When I was at E7, I led A group still, bro, and was probably one of the fastest motherfuckers still. Not because I'm gifted, because I was on the treadmill running fucking, you know, doing speed drills, running fast for 2 minutes, slow.
Right. You trained for it.
Heart rate training, you know, is what really gets you fit. But yeah. But man,
talk about how bad you want it.
Shit, dude.
I can, I will, I must. That's 3 words. 3 statements right there. I can, I will, I must.
Raining.
Yeah, it's raining. Actually, no, it's stopped.
Is it right now?
It's
Yeah.
sprinkling here.
Oh,
Yeah.
no way.
We still got how many people in the chat?
I don't even know, brother. I think everybody might have slid on out on us, but that's all right.
It's like we got 3 or 4 watches bouncing backwards and forwards, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many we got in here. I've enjoyed listening to you, brother.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
I know that helps you too, and that's why we do what we do, man.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if we got anybody in here or not. Who's still in the chat?
I don't want
Y'all say
to
something if you're still here.
today. I don't want to.
TNT said Fort Stewart had the most thorough background check out of any base I ever delivered to when I was over the road driver. They told me about me getting caught with a joint when I was 19 years old, and I was like, damn.
TNT, man. TNT, I love you, man. I'm sorry, man. You still in the chat?
Yeah, he's still here.
Chat? TNT, I'm sorry. Will you send my apology? I was fucking with TNT dad, boy, because he stopped talking to me. I hurt my feelings, man.
Yeah.
TNT, I love you, man. I'm fucking with you, bro. I told you I talk shit, man. I get my feelings, dude. I got emotional intelligence of a 2-year-old, man.
It happens, man. We all do.
Yeah. Hey, we all have our little trigger points, you know.
TNT live right down the road from me, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. I'm up in he's probably, I don't know, maybe 20, 30 minutes from me.
So are you still in Little Rock?
Nah, I'm in Atlanta area. I live right between Macon and Atlanta. Like, I live by like TNT, Dad. I live over by the sticks and shit. You know, like.
I got you. Yeah, I'm from Louisiana, but I'm in Illinois now. I'm not too far from St. Louis.
St. Louis.
Yeah.
I was born in Kansas City and shit.
Okay.
St. Louis. I was down at Leonardwood for OBC because they bring to me chemical. Which chemical is the chemical officer, dude? That's the hardest school in the fucking military. I'm not.
Oh, I bet.
As an officer, you're a fucking scientist, bro. So I'm in fucking OBC, which is like AIT for officers, and I don't even know the order of math, dude. I dropped out in 9th grade. Right?
Yeah.
I just went to so many schools that they were like, go to this, see what they evaluated me, and I had fucking
What are you doing?
less than 2 years to finish, and I was like, well, I'm eligible for green to gold. I did the active duty option, which they sent my records to Fort Jackson Student Attachment, paid me my pay grade to go to college for 2 years. That's why, it's funny, when I got to college, they were like, it don't piss. So I started smoking pot for 2 years, bro, and I never smoked, so I didn't know this new weed would like stay in your system. I didn't think about it because my boy just went to the course. So he's like, they don't drug. I never got a drug test. So I smoked all the way up to going, took my fat ass. Was like 210 going that bitch, bust tape and everything. Right.
Right.
But I was still pissing hot. So I'd wake up every morning at like 3 a.m. and drink until I passed one of them Walmart piss tests.
Yep.
I did that for 4 months, dude. Still pissing hot, dude. And bro, just inadvertently, I lost 40-some pounds. So like I had like the best improvement. Like I went from like a fucking, I don't know, what's a 287, like, or what is it, like the bare minimum, like a one fucking, what is it, like 185 or some shit, like, 80 in each advantage, whatever it is, and to like a over 300 there. So I was like the most improved fucking lieutenant.
That's crazy, dude.
Because of the weed, bro. Dude, that new skill will stay in your system for fucking ever, dude. Not like the brick shit I was smoking for the Army, dude.
Right. Yeah, to stay in. Yeah, you seen what TNT said?
Yeah, that's my dude, man. I follow TNT, man.
Yeah.
TNT, listen, TNT, it took me a long time to get off that alcohol, man. I just stopped that alcohol. I slipped up. I went and seen my boy Buzz and drank. But other than that, dude, that alcohol is my kryptonite, dude. I could do all the drugs you want in the world and fucking do math problems. And be like, hey, according to my just you give me a fucking shot, and I'm fucking like, when I pass a mirror, I stop and start flexing type shit.
Hell yeah, dude. Confidence.
The push-up contest and shit. After one shot, dude, it's terrible. Alcohol is my fucking kryptonite, dude. So
that's crazy, dude.
dude, I'm like fucking. I'm like shoulder bumping people after one shot, dude. I'm really it's like fuck, dude. Alcohol is terrible. Like I
Talk
fun,
about a neural pathway, huh?
yeah, I'm fun for the first 10 minutes, and then I'm annoying. You know, on minute 11, right? You're like, okay, I'm done with this. Right? Hold up, oh go, some bacon, yeah, closer to yeah, I'm closer to making, yeah. Well, I'm like, so I'm off 198, and you think about it. So Atlanta Airport's 239, so like
Okay.
40, and then I don't know, maybe 20 minutes from Macon. But yeah,
I got you.
I used to know somebody that lived in Macon. Was one of my dad's
I'll wait for a second.
families or one of his ex fiancées or girlfriends or some shit's family that was in
Yeah.
Macon.
Is that where Millie Red is, or
I don't know. I'm not real
I
sure.
can't remember if he's the one that always said making bacon or not.
Yeah, I don't know. I never really
That was a long
followed
time ago. That was right when I
Millie
first started watching
real.
country rap.
Yeah, I don't really hear a whole lot about Millie.
Really?
But,
Yeah, I
I
haven't
know
heard
the
much about him
name,
either.
but I don't know that much. Yeah, I don't know that much about him. I've heard his name thrown around a lot in different directions, but
Right. Yeah, it's at TNT. 10 minutes from Joe Sticks. Oh, wow. That's
okay.
pretty cool. Him and Millie used to work together. Okay, yeah. So Millie is around that area.
Who's Millie?
Millie
Millie
Red.
Red.
Oh yeah. I've seen it live.
Yeah.
He's fun. They don't go far.
Cold's down. I don't know how far Cold is from Macon now, but I know he's down that close to the Georgia.
He's like closer to Tennessee, like he's north, like
Yeah,
northwest.
He's real close now at his new place. He's close down to Florida Georgia line.
Florida,
Bottom
Georgia,
corner.
or Georgia, Alabama?
He's down at that bottom corner of Georgia, Florida, and Alabama.
Okay.
Y'all heard that song I did with Big Buzz? Y'all like Big Buzz?
I've heard of him, yeah.
Oh yeah.
When did you do it?
I've never released it. You want to hear it?
Okay.
Oh, y'all about to get off.
But it don't matter.
Can you share a damn MP3 on here?
Trey, if he knows how.
Yeah, send it to.
All I
send
can
it to
do
my
is share the
email.
screen.
Chaotic. What?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, hold on a second. I think you have. Here.
What is it? Just tell me. I'm typing it.
It's paper. PAPER. PL. The number 8. FAN. It's like Foxtrot Alpha. November. At Yahoo. Paper plate fan.
Yep, I got you. Let me see. Wow, this shit is fire, man. I mean, Buzz, Buzz is really talented, man.
You said Buzz. I was thinking Sling in the chat, but I remember Big Buzz now.
Let me see. Another one.
Is it good better?
Nah, that's
Okay. I was gonna say I know you just sent me that one the other day.
Yeah, don't worry about that one.
All right.
It's taking this there.
Yeah, we shut down the Muddy Traits show, so that's why. But I got that email. I have it.
There you go. What's happening? All right. It's same.
Waiting for it to come through.
I love this song, but I
I'll be right back.
All right. I ain't got it yet. There it is. All right.
Oh, did you on your web on your YouTube TNT?
Let's see. Okay, now let me go here.
You good?
Mm-hmm.
Man, the more I think about it, we should do like a just to give like different, I don't know, like a different feel, different flow of things. We should do like a smoke sesh show.
I was telling Cole, Cole and I, that's a great idea. I was telling Cole, me and Cole was going to start like a veteran podcast, like kind of like this. But dude, I could get like my boy Keith Polidero was like the special forces. Like I could get like senior leaders, and I could get soldiers. I could get all kind of guests. Is what I'm saying. I could get
Right.
general. I might could get a retired 3-star. Like people just talk about whatever. We would have to be structured for these individuals. I wouldn't want, you know what I mean? It couldn't be fucking off the hip.
Right.
Because I don't know, a lot of the guys are full of themselves, but not really. They expect structure. But
Right.
yeah, we
No, I get it.
like that. Cole and I had talked about that before. I thought we were going to do it. It's just, man, he's got that baby coming.
Yeah, I mean that's something we could definitely do, man. Because I mean we're gonna get more structured. We're gonna get more professional with this.
I'm
We'll
not
talk
saying
about
you
it.
got, I'm talking about like when you're interviewing like a retired general officer or something like, you know what I mean? I'm not talking about me, dude, or just in general. I'm talking about, for me to convince one of them individuals to come on, I would, you get, I don't know. I'm not trying to say you guys aren't structured. It's not that at all. It's just some of these guys are like assholes. Like it's like when I was an officer. Like my first name is John. My name is John Michael, but them assholes would be like, John, and I'm like, hey, motherfucker, I told you my name's Mike, sir. Okay, John.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Hey, I got that song in here.
No, I got you.
Whenever you want me to run it, whenever you're ready, it's here.
All right, Mark. Hey, have a great day, brother. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for stopping by.
So y'all just let me know when to hit play.
Appreciate that, Hartwell. Great morning to you as well.
Yep. Much love, Hartwell.
You ready to?
Hey, take it easy, Mark. What's that?
Brad, it's up to Brad. Did you want? If you don't want to do it, it's all good.
No, that's fine, brother.
What is it?
You said
You
go
want
ahead.
to play the music?
Oh, yeah, it's on here.
Oh, yeah,
Whenever
this ain't
you're
my
like
show.
this.
This is for all of us, brother.
Yeah.
I'm just
All
kind
I
of
gotta
running
do-
things while Colt's
Hey,
out.
someone got to steer the ship, brother.
Yeah, I'm just running things while Colt's out, and then Traits, he's running things with me. And then we usually have Double A here. He helps us out a lot. And then Brandon's still in. He's actually active duty, so
Oh, really? That's cool.
he comes on in uniform a lot of times. So when we start talking about things that he don't need to be involved with, he kind of just turns his camera off, and we just roll with it. You know what I mean? But yeah, run it, Traits.
All right, here we go. Was it Pablo 2?
This is my chance, Big Buzz, Pablo.
Pablo.
All right, here we go.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, what's up?
Talking shit, don't got no ammo with you. Don't make me come and get you. I was in the kitchen making a sandwich, doing dishes. What the fuck is? Come up in the country lane, address me as mister. Y'all make me sick, grab a tissue. I'm the man nobody mentions, coming out the trenches. I got your bitch taking pictures. I was about PM shit, gotta get them riches. I know I'm in, just wanna get me out my bridge. You talking shit, you might leave with some stitches. I'm a god, got these people doing rituals. I told the spirits when I speak, but they gon' listen. Can't be with bitches that be throwing all that living. Go read the Bible, they tell you to be submissive. Why come the family ain't the mission? I'm talking pimp shit, coming up on living. Y'all talking shrimp shit, y'all ain't talking big shit. Y'all ain't about your business. We got them blockies with them switches. I can end it with the quickness. Take out bitches with. Need to check on your equipment. You is not equipped yet. You only get a set. Make sure it's some good shit. Candy whipping wood shit. I be in the hood, bitch. Flipping tickets, getting bitches is my mission. I'm the rapper everybody's scared to mention. Country rap Pablo, Mr. Tomorrow. I can get a package from Chicago tomorrow. We ain't make the honor roll. We just got a lot of dough. Spinning like some stop and goes. This is just a life we chose. Country rap Pablo, Mr. Tomorrow. I can get a package from Chicago tomorrow. We ain't make the honor roll. We just got a lot of dough. Spinning like some stop and goes. This is just the life we chose.
What's crack-a-lackin', what's crack-a-lackin', this cracker-packin', this cracker-jackin', y'all crackers lackin', y'all crackers rattin', they dog jackin', they all actin', I'm all man, turn the dog at him, let the dog have him, let the hogs have him. The hogs have him. Duck sauce, watch him duck off, I'm duck hunting with that sawed off, crystal on the bone, I'ma gnaw it off, fuckin' with these hookers while I'm nodding off, got a couple different bitches and we on and off, I kick a bitch to the curb, then she fallin' off, I'ma fuck a friend just cause I can, I'm a piece of shit, I'm denying that fan, so fuck your feelings, I play the villain, on half the 10, I used to break and build this young shit, hit dumb licks, Louis cocked in my drawers with a straw to sniff that cocaine, fucking Tina, little lady from Pasadena, go granny, pass the reef for your walls, gone, bro, jobs are cheaper, fuck these skis, the West End bitch, fuck around and sneak up, pie Felicia, the West End bitch, white trash, geezers, cops get cold, they can't tell me so, stick to the G-code, stash box, fuck around, just squat and cough and drop a pound of shit a kilo.
Country rap Pablo, Mr. Tomorrow. I can get a package from Chicago tomorrow. We ain't make the honor roll. We just got a lot of dough. Spinning like some stop and goes. This is just the life we chose. Country rap Pablo, Mr. Tomorrow. I can get a package from Chicago tomorrow. We ain't make the honor roll. We just got a lot of dough. Spinning like some stop and goes. This is just the life we chose.
Nice.
I like that.
I like it, dude.
That was dope.
Shout out Mike Chance and Big Bud.
That's right.
Country rap Pablo.
Oh, really? Does it sound better, chaotic? PTSD, did I want
Yeah, whenever you play videos through StreamYard, a lot of times the audio will fade in and out on it, because of the way it processes the file. I can't think of it. Anyway, because of the way it processes the video, the audio quality in it goes all over the place on a link or YouTube video.
Okay.
Yeah, so a lot of times, anytime if you send your music to people, that's why when we were running Money Traits, we'd always ask people to send the MP3s, because otherwise you play someone's song trying to promote it or something, and be like, man, that sounds like shit. Who wants to go grab a song or get hyped up for a song when it sounds like shit when they heard it the first time?
Right.
So we tried to get the MP3s so that people actually got to hear a good quality sound of what people were wanting to promote.
Right.
So yeah,
That
if you send me
sounded
if you send me the MP3 for that PTSD song, we'll do it that way instead.
I'm going to try to find it.
We could end the show today with that one if you want.
Yeah.
Play that
Yeah,
and then do our outros and
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
That's why I use Restream now instead of StreamYard.
yeah, Restream does a really good job of keeping the sound quality where it's supposed to be with music videos or MP3 or any of it. But StreamYard, some reason, when it comes to videos, it does not process the audio well at all.
Right. Hey, what's up, Double A? Good to see you,
There
brother.
you
Yeah, we still at it. We about to play some of Mike Chance's music here. We just run.
Yeah,
You want
go
to come
back
on up?
and watch the replay. Hey.
Yeah.
What was that?
Y'all are me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, what happened to my tablet? What's it doing?
I had to grab that song here. It's coming. Let's see.
How was your he said I caught some on the ride home. How was your MRI there, Double A? Everything go well? You made it through it, huh?
This is the one I wanted y'all to hear. We'll play PTSD another time. This is another Army song, basically.
Okay.
I so appreciate y'all, man. I'm checking in on y'all. I'll be up around this time, man.
We appreciate you.
Yeah,
joining
every
us,
Monday
man.
through Friday, man.
Yep.
We rock. 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern. And we've been
9
rocking. You see,
a.m.
we're huh?
Eastern, that's the best time.
Yeah, you see, we're
We
at
get there
episode
before you all
71.
do.
So we've been rocking, man.
Did you get that song?
And we got a lot of good things in the works.
I haven't seen it come in. I'm not yet.
He said didn't travel through time. Well, damn.
It's loading up. Oh, yeah, there it is. It just now came in. Yeah, let me grab it.
Yeah, man.
Here.
Yeah, we most time we just wing it there, Mike.
Give me one second.
Sometimes we'll have like certain
Add it
topics
in there.
and stuff.
Be right back.
All right, brother. Yeah, sometimes we'll have topics and things, but we kind of just go with the flow. People in the chat, they'll have something they need prayed about or they want to mention or something they're struggling with. We try to help them. Give them tools they need to succeed, you know? It's all positivity over here.
That's good, man.
Yeah, we turn off the trolls and just keep rocking. He said I wanted to go back to 1985 and hit an old arcade. That's funny because I was at this weekend, actually, this past weekend. We went bowling and we did a little arcade action and laser tag with my nephew. That was fun.
All right, we got it. Y'all ready?
We're ready when you are, brother.
All right, this is Pain.
Pain.
Mike Chance. Anybody on here featured with you, Mike?
No, this is me.
All right,
All right.
here we go, y'all.
Demons call my name, I put my heart in the game. I don't rap for fame, I rap to stay sane. These spirits around me tell me to maintain. Got off the phone, he afflicted with the same things. We went to war and it just changed our brain. I get jumpy sometimes, I need a potent strain. Will I ever be the same when I was the main? Will I ever love again? Took my kids away. Will I ever take care of a bitch and never switch? Will I remain a civilian and never click? A rapper with a pistol, right through the hood to say I'm living. Throw it away if I didn't have these feelings. Ask God to take it from me, I don't think he listened. Would they miss me if I came up missing? I click sometimes and people say I'm tripping. Flashbacks like I'm on a mission. Flashbacks of missions, people say that I've been tripping. I ain't tripping, I just miss it. We were stuck in them trenches, held them hoes in our bridges. I ain't tripping, I just miss it. I know I'm wrong a lot of times, but are you settling? I just ain't feeling the love lately. Why would you think that I'm going crazy? You say you love me cause you got my heart. No, fuck off from the start, but there's still a sport. No, I'm never going far as long as my kids involved. I can't blame the alcohol, cause I got problems. I lost a lot of shit at the end of a bottle. Never holler, said fuck it. Live today and think about tomorrow when it comes. Or if it comes. Lost the right to see my kids at the hand of a judge. So I just sip wine and smoke all the time. Hope I don't get cancer, damage on my lungs. A rapper with a pistol, right through the hood to say I'm living. Throw it away if I didn't have these feelings. Ask God to take it from me, I don't think he listened. Would they miss me if I came up missing? I click sometimes and people say I'm tripping. Flashbacks like I'm on a mission. Flashbacks of missions, people say that I've been tripping. I ain't tripping, I just miss it. We were stuck in them trenches, held them hoes in our bridges. I ain't tripping, I just miss it. I know I'm wrong a lot of times, but I'm just settling. I just ain't feeling the love lately. Why would you think that I'm going crazy?
I like that.
Real. That's real, brother.
Thank y'all.
Yeah.
We miss
Yeah,
that shit,
that's
don't we?
seeing. That's the kind of shit that I like with music. That music kind of is missing anymore, man. Is the story, the real stories.
Right. You could feel it.
Yeah.
You could actually feel that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why, most of the stuff that I write is the way it is, because that's just the telling of the stories, the life stories, the real stories. Is what it kind of faded out of music. It seemed like. So
Are you from West Virginia? How old are you, Brad?
35.
Okay, so who did you come up listening to? Being from Illinois, yeah.
Louisiana.
Okay.
Wayne,
So do you
Lil
remember-
Wayne, Lil Boosie.
You remember like Les Monte Carlos and Regals, man, with Suburban's expeditions and the TV's playing.
It sounds familiar.
That's that old Hot
Who-
Boys.
Hot Boys.
That's that old Cash Money. And then police could investigate, but they ain't gonna find shit. But 100. Do you know who else I liked back then?
Who's that?
I was selling dope back in 1986. I bought a Cadillac and put them things on that
On that
bitch.
bitch? Yeah.
I came up in Arkansas, so like I had the first 400 degrees, and I love fucking Cash Money, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, this was a comment for you. I don't know if you can see the chat or not, but
Oh, yeah.
TNT was talking to you.
Man, hey, you know what, dude? I'm so glad you're doing well, man. You say you were doing a lot better, man. I'm sorry that happened to you, man. Life is short, brother. Life
For
is
real.
short. Well, guys, I'm gonna get off here, man. I appreciate y'all hospitality.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you hopping up with us, man. We
Appreciate you,
enjoyed it.
brother.
All right,
Yeah.
guys. Take care.
And hit me up.
I will. Send me his handle, Cal. Can you do that by chance?
Yeah, I got you.
Guys, all right, bro. All right.
All right, man. Hey,
Appreciate it. That was my chance, y'all.
yeah. Like I say, he's a lot of fun. I like Mike. He's a good
I
dude.
like him, dude.
Yeah, he's
Real raw, uncut, man. That's what people need to see.
yeah. Yeah.
We're not the same, but we get him. Others may not.
Right. Yep. That's it.
That's it, brother.
That's the cool thing is, being able to be different, be yourself, be true, and be real, and still understood.
Right. Yeah.
And that's one of the things that seems to be missing from a lot of society anymore is taking the time to try to understand without passing judgment immediately.
Right.
Oh, that guy's an asshole. Fuck him.
Yeah.
It's easy to say that, and it's quick, it's easy, and you're done. And it's a shame, but it's the reality of what we live in.
Right. Yeah, like you said, man. The only ones that get it are the ones that experience themselves.
Yeah. And what's crazy is, the majority, or almost, I would say almost everybody, probably maybe everybody, I don't know, maybe 100% of people at some point in time have, I guess depending on their age or whatever, but have been through some type of trauma in their life. And so everybody has the ability to understand it if they would just take the time to listen and relate.
Right.
Yeah,
actually listen.
Yeah, but nobody listens anymore. Nobody takes the time anymore to try to relate or try to understand anybody. It's a immediate cast judgment and opinion.
Right. Unfortunately.
It's sad.
Yeah. All right, Lee Cody. Good luck, brother. Good to see you. He's ahead of CSPO.
Good to see you, brother. Yep.
Brad, if you feel like it, pull up my "Don't Count Me Out" song. Only if you feel like it. Let's see. "Don't Count Me Out." Is it on YouTube? I guess. Or do you want him to get him to send it to you? You want to just play the video?
That's fine. Yeah. I was gonna say if you just got the YouTube, just go ahead and share the screen and pull it up and play it.
Yeah. Let me look. Don't count me out. All right. Here we go. 4 days ago. Oh, where'd it go?
Yeah, it'd be cool to do a maybe an evening or late afternoon, early evening.
Yeah, and like just one day a week. Yeah.
See how it goes, type thing. Of like you said, the smoke sesh or just
just shooting the shit and really just getting down and analyzing situations and just seeing where our heads go with everything. We could even take notes, write stuff down. We could come up with projects together. Because I know the creativity in it.
Yeah, brainstorming, music, just real kick back, laid back, shoot the shit, and hang out.
And just see what it does.
Yeah.
Because people might like that. Because a lot of people feel judged for using marijuana because it's been a drug for so long.
Yep.
So if we can bring it out as a medicinal thing and let people see the reaction and what it does for us and how it helps us.
Yeah, I'm down. I usually start around 6 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. Yeah, so that'd be perfect, man.
I know, TNT. I'm trying. I am trying. I get, it's a social thing for me, really. If I go inside and sit at the computer and I'm working and doing stuff, I don't smoke nearly as much as I do when I come outside and sit down at the tablet or with my wife or friends or whatever. I hate it. These things sit all over the house on the inside. And usually if I come out, I carry one with me when I come out.
Yeah.
And, I hate it. And it's so expensive, man. Just went yesterday and bought a carton at $95.
Holy cow, for a carton?
For a carton of cigarettes, 10 packs, and we smoke. Between my wife and I both, we go through about a carton, give or take, a week.
Yeah.
that's a car payment,
Right.
you know.
And they'll keep going up because they know y'all have to keep buying them.
Yeah.
That's
But
just
we have
sad.
slowed down. You know, there for a while we were doing 2 cartons a week.
Right.
Because when I was smoking full time, you know, we were going through 2 cartons a week. We're bound about a carton a week now, which is, you know, decent. It's a big change, you know. But I vape and smoke, and that's a double whammy, you know. So it's like, but yeah, it's a process, you know. I'll get there. And yeah, you got the patches, you got the pills and all that, but I want to do it myself. You know, I quit alcohol without any help. I quit prescription drugs without any help. I know I could do it, and I've quit smoking before. You know, I quit smoking for I think almost 2 years.
Right.
And then just that one trigger that day was like, I need a cigarette before I kill somebody, you know, before I'm going to hurt somebody, you know.
And then the habit got worse, probably.
Yep. And then it was that one cigarette turned into, I'm going to go buy me a pack.
Yep.
And yeah, you know, it's real. It's here.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Yeah, Daniel, I get it.
Great morning, Daniel. Good to see you, brother. Even after heart attack, lung failure, brain damage, learn to walk again. I'm still having trouble quitting. I'm lying to my family. I have to hide the smoke. I'm Mormon and a lie to my church. Man.
I get it.
Yeah, that's
it's rough. And you know how I quit the first time. And that's why I say, you know, that you got all these tools out there and whatnot to help you, but that's only one part of the puzzle. You know, you have to change again. You have to, just like any addiction, you have to change everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have to change your routines. You have to change your perception of things. You have to change your there's so many things you have to change to leave an addiction behind, you know. And you got to find out what those triggers are that cue in that time to light up. You know, if it's sitting around people, then you have to go into that situation with that mindset that, you know, hey, I'm not going to light it. I'll hold it. That's how I quit the first time. I would go out with everybody that would go out to smoke in a smoking sponson. and I, you know, they'd be all lighting up and I'd be like, yeah, let me have one. And I'd just put it in my mouth and act like I wasn't lit, just out there with them, you know, bullshitting. And that's how I quit.
Right.
You know, so it's just, and to each their own, you know, certain things work for certain people, you know. Patch might work better for some. The pills might work, you know, there's Chantix and all kinds of other shit out there. And then, yes, there's the people that Chantix give those nightmares. And I've heard all kinds of bad things about each different way of doing it, but
right.
You know, whatever works. But the key is to find out, to pinpoint your triggers. So,
yep. Yeah, you're right. All right, let's don't count me out. TNT Dad, here you go, brother.
Yeah. They wheel me through them yard doors, but they ain't wheel me out to no graveyard. 20% hard, that just means 80% stubborn. Keep it real. Don't count me out. Don't count me out. I'm still in the game. Hell, scared, fear, but I rose up the same. They ran them scans, tried to map my route. God said, nah, don't count them out. Don't count me out. I'm back, moonshine jar. Hospital sucks, but I made it this far. From the yard doors, the YouTube cloud, independent artists. Don't count me out. Yeah, they said my heart at 20%. Wife looking at me like, Lord, I know he ain't spent. Machines beep beep like a remix track. I told a girl, I ain't leaving like that. Nurse said, sir, you need to rest. I said, man, music relieve my stress. Independent artists need my face. I can't flatline in this place. EKG machine beeping like a trap beat flow. making jokes from a fucked up position. Devil thought he had me down, but I winked at him and said, pussy ass clown. Count me out, don't count me out, don't do that math. I survived fear, I survived that path. A minute on hard floor, but I walk back out. Everyone's surprised, but God don't count me out. Don't count me out, I'm built too loud. Country rap faith and I stand too proud. From hospital bed to reaction route. Mic check 1, 2, don't count me out. Don't count me out, don't count me out, don't count me out. They strapped me in that flimsy gown, backside breezy, walking round. I said if this opens 1 more inch, y'all gon' witness a southern glitch. Food tray slid in, mystery meat. I said, where's the gravy? Incomplete. Asked for salt, they wouldn't give a shake. I said, this hospital wild, the eggs taste fake. Prayer warriors lighting up the sky. Meanwhile, I'm begging for McDonald's fries. For restrictions, given I gotta know. Can somebody bring some meat cooked real slow? Subscribers whispering, is he done? No, kind of a vacation, not a good one. ER bracelet, still in the car. Proof I don't vote, just back with more scars. Don't count me out. Heart at 20, but the spirit at 100. Doctors calculating, but heaven overrun it. They measure stats, I measure grace. Y'all can't cancel what God replaced. I ain't fragile, I ain't through. Got independent artists overdue. Back in the chair, hit record. Algorithm better say yes, Lord. Don't count me out. Send the death that team back on screen. Hear my actions coming, they need to be seen. That the mill was lined up, independent artists been waiting. Let's do this shit, no more procrastinating. Country boy humor, southern snap. Faith in my lungs and bass in the track. They tried to beat me, I put my clout. Whole time line screaming, he back, no doubt. Right by my side, she smiled big, said you still crazy. I said, yep, that's me. If laughter is medicine, get ready for an overdose. Came out stronger than I went in, folks. Don't count me out, I'm back for real. Mud on the tires and I still keep it real. They good out fade, thought I lost my shout. Now I'm louder than ever, don't count me out. Don't count me out, I'm feeling blessed. Country rap thunder in my chest. From ER halls to the action route. TNT Doug D, don't count me out. Don't count me out. Yeah, admit it. Yeah, defeated, never. Heart low, maybe. Faith high, always keep it real.
Hell yeah. I like that, TNT.
Yeah, don't count me out. Love it, brother. Yeah, you just getting started, man. You on a journey.
Yeah, I like
He kept you here, brother.
Yep.
That's good stuff. Lee Cody, I understand, brother.
Should I think one day this week, today, tomorrow, I don't know, one day this week we should play that one that he hasn't heard yet. Colt.
Oh yeah, we should. Definitely. I agree, brother. It's a good one.
I'll have to I can add it in anytime to the MP3 to the playlist and then take it back out. So
Gotcha.
whenever you want to do it, you just let me know and I'll add it in and we'll play it.
Yeah, we'll run by here. Cause I mean, like what happened today, we had no idea that was gonna happen, but
Right.
I like the way it flowed.
Yeah, same. Maybe we could or maybe we would just wait and do it whenever he comes back, or whenever he pops on one day, or I don't know. I'm game.
Yeah,
for
we'll figure
anything.
it out. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We always do.
I like having music mixed in every once in a while. It even if I don't know, just one song every other day or something. Just I think music helps with mood, flow, atmosphere.
Right.
I feel like a song was singing to me like that. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. That's why music works for so many people, man, because they can relate to it.
I got you, TNT. Yeah, we do that.
Yeah. But yeah, let's go ahead and shut this thing down, Traits. Give me your motivation. I'll give them mine, and I'll pray for us and
All right.
shut her down.
Well, y'all, I appreciate everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate you, Mike Chance, for hopping up with us, man. I enjoyed it. Always a good time hanging out with you and chopping it up. Good dude. And A lot of fun to be around, man. I haven't, not in person. I haven't had the chance yet, but I know that one day I'll be able to, hang out in person, and I'm sure it'll be a good time. So appreciate you for hopping up with us and today, and hope to see you again soon up here with us. Welcome anytime. And but yeah, much love out to everybody on this Tuesday. Talk about it Tuesday. We'll be back tomorrow for the Wing It Wednesday. Who knows what's going to happen, but y'all be safe and take care of one another. Reach out to the people that you care about with that voice, and let them hear your voice. Let them know you're thinking about them. Let them know you care about them, and let them know you love them, that they matter, and you got their six. And just same as here, we got your six, and we got each other's sixes, and that's the way it needs to be. So with that, much love. We'll catch y'all tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central, for another episode of The F.O.B. on Wing It Wednesday, y'all. Be good. Traits out.
That's right. Yes, sir. Hoo-yah. All right, real quick, guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button. We appreciate all the love and support over here on The F.O.B., the Forward Operating Broadcast, where we regroup, resupply, recalibrate every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, to better equip you to continue your mission, or Charlie Mike. Remember, you do matter, you are enough, and you are loved. If you're struggling, don't be afraid to reach out to any of us on the panel or hop in that Discord. Double A ain't here to drop the link, but can you drop that link, Kate? Traits? Yeah, we'll work on that. But yeah, hop in that Discord, or if you think you know someone who's struggling, you're muted, brother. But if you think you know someone who's struggling, don't be afraid to reach out to them, because you never know who it might help, whether that be a voice text, a text message, or just put the phone in front of your face and say, hey, how are you? Just wanted to check on you. If you, like I said, you just never know who that might help. And I want to leave y'all with a little motivation. Every excuse you make builds a cage. Fear is temporary. Regret sticks around. Nobody owes you greatness. You weren't made to sit on the sidelines. Weak moments don't define you. Talk is cheap. Effort is priceless. Today's discipline is tomorrow's freedom. Stay motivated. Stay hydrated. Talk about it. Choose your way, and have a tenacious Tuesday. Who?
We got. I do not have the Discord. My bad. Yeah, I don't have the Discord in my clipboard right now. It's on the computer.
Yeah, I don't.
I'll make sure that I get it transferred over though, so I have it on the tablet for situations.
Is that just invite to server right here? Copy. I think I might have it actually.
Yeah, and Discord's even loaded up on it's on the computer, so I don't. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Invite friends to the F.O.B, right?
Yep.
Yep, there you go. So there's your link for Discord, guys. Hop in that Discord, let us know who you are. We'll welcome you, and it's there if you need us. We have a 911 channel in there. Hey, great morning, Vicky. We're shutting her down. 2 hours and 37 minutes. All right, bow your heads. Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for waking me up again this morning, Lord. Another beautiful, blessed day. Continue to lead, guide, and protect us, Lord. Give us strength and courage and perseverance, Lord, to get through our best days and get through our worst days, Lord. Thank you for every one of us on the panel. Thank you for everyone in the chat. Thank you for Mike Chance coming up this morning, Lord, and just being able to spill his heart out and let us know what's going on in his life and how he could help others, Lord, and just be with everyone that's traveling today. Keep them safe, Lord. Anyone sick, heal them accordingly, Lord. Any food we have today be nourishment to our bodies and our bodies for your service, Lord. Just continue to show others that you are near. Continue to help us be a light for those in the dark, Lord, and forgive me where I fail as I strive to do better. And again, thank each and everyone on the F.O.B, and we'll see everyone again tomorrow for Wing It Wednesday. We love having everyone here with us every morning to brighten everyone's day. Thank you, Lord. I ask all these things in Jesus' precious holy name. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They will not break our country.
say